don't stop. In your eyes, I see a fire lighting up as we're getting away. There's no going back and I'm loving the chase. Where you go, I follow. We're not giving up, never hitting the brakes. There's no going back and I'm loving the chase. In your eyes, I see a fire lighting up as we're getting away. There's no going back and I'm loving the chase. Where you go, I follow. We're not giving up, never hitting the brakes. There's no going back and I'm loving the chase. We're not giving up, never hitting the brakes. There's no going back and I'm loving the chase. Maybe it's a new beginning. Maybe it's the start of where it ends. I know. It comes down to all or nothing. This time it's for real, we can't pretend. You know, they're closing in, and I don't wanna miss a shot. Adrenaline, so give it everything that you got. Don't stop. In your eyes, I see a fire lighting up as we're getting away. There's no going back and I'm loving the chase. Where you go, I follow. We're not giving up, never hitting the brakes. There's no going back and I'm loving the chase. We're not giving up, never hitting the brakes. There's no going back and I'm loving the chase. I can hear my every heartbeat. I can feel the blood rush through my veins. You know. Somewhere in the distance, the sun's coming up. Everything is blurry, the trees flashing by my side. We're far ahead. The horizon never seems so close. The sky is red. We're not out of the woods yet, you know. Don't stop. In your eyes, I see a fire lighting up as we're getting away. There's no going back and I'm loving the chase. Where you go, I follow. We're not giving up, never hitting the brakes. There's no going back and I'm loving the chase.
Yo! Oh, it's gone out of my left ear. All right one. I don't know which one's which. How we doing? Oh yeah. Sorry about the really long intro. Bum, bum, bum.
In your eyes, I see a fire lighting up as we're getting away. There's no going back and I'm loving the chase. Where you go, I follow. We're not giving up, never hitting the brakes. There's no going back and I'm loving the chase. We're not giving up, never hitting the brakes. There's no going back.
guys, how we doing? Welcome to the stream. I do apologise about that really long intro, but I wanted to start early, but then I I had accidentally picked a freaking spot on my face, and there was blood literally covering half my face. And you can probably still see how it's kind of red, so I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that, make sure my face isn't all covered in blood. Lovely. So, yeah, gotta love that. But yeah, do apologise about that. How are we doing? Why pink again? It's not a I can't just, there's no off switch, buddy. There's no freaking off switch. It's like this for, yeah, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, how we doing, guys? How we doing? I do apologise about the long intro, but, yeah. You can sort of see it's still a bit red. So, God, why does it have to do it now? Why now? I was fine for like the entire day. I didn't even feel it as well, by the way. I just looked in the mirror and just saw, oh wait, I'm bleeding. So, yo, golly. I see it. Yeah, I know. I can also see it. If I can see it, you... Twitch versus YouTube comments? Don't know, mate. Yeah. We ain't scrapping Dr. Pepper, buddy. Hey, Tizzy. Oops. What did I just do there? I don't know. Hey, Tizzy. Hey, Zachary. Hey, That One Toast. Hey, Theme Park Orlando. Hey, the TF2. Hey, Ignitus. Hey, Blake. Hey, Bacon States. Hey, Captain Yucky. How's it going? Twitch scammed me, Loki. I was supposed to get 140 for streak, but I still have 390. You scam. I didn't scam no one, bro. Appreciate you subscribing. Appreciate you. How you guys doing on a beautiful Tuesday? This is a 3 streak. Is it Tuesday, by the way? It is. No, it's Tuesday. 3rd streak. Number 3. We're going with a stream a day this month. Oh yeah, a stream a day to keep the doctor away or something along them lines. Hey Tizzy, if I didn't just say hey. And you also had, I saw Fixated as well in the chat while we were in the intro. We're extending the tramway too, so yeah, just hold up. I'll explain what we're doing today. I got scammed and this is your channel, so you scammed me. I didn't scam you or nothing, buddy, alright? I didn't scam you or nothing, alright? Hey, how about you just get a 4th streak? Get 4. Why not? Why 3? Just go 4. How about 5? You know, you can always go better, alright? Always go higher. I need to move the stupid freaking thing. Golly. Also, I might have to replace this locomotive thing, because, golly. Well, how'd the rainbow go? I forgot. Oh, it's supposed to go here. Man, we ain't got the space for this. We need a bigger yard. We freaking need a bigger yard. But yeah, what we're doing today... What are we doing today? I forgot. Use at least the queen. So yeah, what we're doing to... Quit bouncing! You're supposed to weigh like 50,000 tons. Don't bounce. Golly, man. Why are you not playing Theme Park Time 2? Golly, you must have... you haven't been here for like a month, bro. Uh-oh. Why aren't you connected up? Anyway, that's fine. Yeah, what we're doing today is... Hold up. Man, I just look over in the camera and I see the massive red splodge on my face. You gotta love it. You gotta freaking love it. Can anyone relate? No, no one can relate. Golly. Yeah, I do apologise if it's a little bit off-putting. Also, not me, since you've, like, well, abandoned Theme Park Time 2, are you taking the workshop out your bio? No, because I'm not, like, you know, it's still a big part of the channel. Still want to support the workshop, so yeah, Kosii puts a lot into it, so I'm still gonna have it under there. You look more chopped. I'm not, bro. No. I'm not chopped. One of those days, just one of them days, bro. I'm chopped for real. Okay, yeah. Anyway, what we're doing today is, last stream, if you missed it, we built this. A little, this is our, I don't have a name for it. We need a name for this, like a tram station. This ranch up here above the lumber mill is our tram station, where we keep our trams. We got 3 trams yesterday, and we have an entire line dedicated to trams. The tannery, the ranch, and the slaughterhouse, we got both hooked up to both ranches. They're only accessible via the tram. Today, I want to make some updates to it. We're going to add a few sidings to it, and I also maybe want to have a crack at extending the trams up to the forest camp and the lumber mill, which is going to be expensive because I want to get, for the first time ever, actually buy an industry platform. We'll see how that's going to go. Don't know where I'll place it. It could be kind of cool to have it up in the mountains, actually. But I feel like, I don't know, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a pain mainly to rip this up and try and figure out how we're going to have not only actual locomotives, like our mainline locomotives, go to the lumber mill, but also have a tram go to it, because I like the double action right here. What we have right now is really good. I also want to get us out the tunnel here, so yeah, this entire thing's going to need a huge revamp. It might even take more than this stream, but we shall see. Fixated. But we have a member stream today. Probably not, no. Shut up and get to work. Golly, man! I'm just trying, bro. Let's use the dookie train, man. What do we actually need to do? Golly! Do you see? Okay, yeah, let's get some money rolling. We've got 50k at the moment. You guys can't see, but just trust me. We've got 50k. Let's do some beam runs, just to get the iron mine rolling. Actually, no. If we're trying to get money, let's forget about any beam action. Coal, boom. Okay, let's deplete the iron mine and the coal mine. That is first priority. Can the Empress pull all of this? Maybe we double head with the Empress and the Duke, and it'll pull all of this. Yeah. Sorry, if I go out of cam, it's because I've noticed I'm bleeding bad. Hey, Harry, how's it going? Oh, yeah, I was supposed to get rid of your VIP. Oh, well, doesn't matter. I always got to remember whenever someone becomes VIP over on Twitch, I got to remember to take it off. Bread's kind of aura farming. Bread is not aura farming. Bread is the last person to start aura farming, by the way. Just want to put that out there, by the way. By the way. I am the VIP. Is the king getting retired? No. The only one ever getting retired is James. Because, what are you doing? What are we... Yo, get back on the... how does that make any physical sense, by the way? Roblox physics. You gotta love it. There we go. Oh, my goodness. Just use the Empress. Don't make this complicated. No, I don't even know if the Empress will be able to handle all 14. You've got 14 wagons right here. Will it be able to handle it? I don't know, but just in case, let's take the Duke. The Duke's our second strongest loco. You know, better safe than Scaries. You know what I mean? Alright, let's go. My least favourite locos in this railway, in my opinion, are the Duke, Beanie, and Dr. Pepper. The faves are the Queen and Empress. That's fair enough. I mean, you know, you're banned out of the stream because of your opinions, but yeah, it's fair enough. Where's the Empress, by the way? What did Greg do with it? Why is the Twitch popping off? What do you mean? How many people we got over on a Twitch? I always have the view counts, oh, there's 3 people on the Twitch. It's popping off! 5 stream streak! Hold up. At the very least, I don't look like Ninja. Buddy, I don't look like Ninja. Golly. Ninja had blue hair. Don't spam L! What's the difference between a good train and an absolute best train in the Bean Rail? What do you mean? A good train and an absolute best train? Well, one first things first, one's gonna have an absolute aura. And the second thing, it's also gotta be, you know... James sucks! I'm trying to... Where's the Empress? Is the Empress here and I just can't see it? Where's it? Okay, down there. Nope. I'm searching for the Empress. Does anyone know where Greg put the Empress? He's up here? Oh yeah, I forgot we had this iron mine. When is your Doctor Who wall changing? Whenever my thing arrives. Oh yeah, I forgot to put my thing on Instagram, my vinyl. I need to do that. Because it's really important. Is the server getting opened? I don't know. We'll see. Doublehead the train? Yeah, that's what I want to do. Did the Empress freaking die? Where is it? How big is it? When will it arrive? It should be here in the next few days. Tomorrow, actually. It's about the same size as that. Why is the camera wonky? Golly, lock in. Where's it? Where is it, bro? Yo, is it in one of these tunnels? Like, Greg was doing a run of some sort. Is it under here? No. But didn't he had the entire steak train, right? Oh! Oh! What is that other locomotive? The Queen? Yeah, okay, so we had steak trains. Okay, let's just teleport the Empress over here. Okay, we're gonna have to move that train. Turn off highlights. Now I needed the highlights so I can see the locomotives. Oh, it's gonna be... Oh, I don't even care anymore, bro. What is that? Golly. Man, the stupid track switch in the way that the train's facing. PMO for real, skis. Look at that. It's facing the wrong way. Greg scrapped him. Imagine Greg scrapped the Empress. Also, it's her, by the way, buddy. Get it right! Just bought the game, better be worth it. Oh, buddy, it's probably your best financial decision. That includes your rent. You know what I mean? Alright, let's grab the tender. Boop! M2 has the most power in the game unless it's more than 3%. It'll def handle it. I don't know! Because y'all say that, and if I remember correctly, it couldn't. It couldn't. So I'm just gonna take the Duke and the Empress, right? I appreciate your enthusiasm and your confidence in the Empress. You better get Redale Valley. What did I just? Derail Valley? Yeah, buddy, I already got Derail Valley. I got it like a week ago. I got it before the 24-hour stream at some point. At least he tried, or she, or they, or it, or them. Only thing holding its back is the useless weight, aka the second Whoa, 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 whoa. You telling me this? You're not a fan of the second tender? Bro, golly, man. Is it a train thing replacing the TARDIS? Why do you keep touching your toes? Oh, it's because I've got, before the stream, it's going to be a bit disgusting. I accidentally picked a spot, so my face was covered in blood, and I keep seeing the red popping up. So, I'm just getting rid of that. And we're not connected to the entire freaking thing. The second tender adds aura. Exactly. Bro knows. How do you get a spot on the lower body? No. Your lower body. Get blood on your face. Oh my goodness. Is this all connected? Hopefully it should be. It looks like we're pulling all of it. I'm gonna drop this off. Right? Or do I want to keep it? I think. Let's just keep it. Let's just keep it. Sure. It can't hurt. Right, we're heading all the way over to the iron mine. We're going to do a few iron and coal runs, right? That's what we want to do. Unless you swap the tenders, remove it, decouple it, and scrap. What is it? What do you guys have against the double tender action? Sometimes it's too long, but this ain't long enough. I think we need more wagons. Yeah, okay, so it'll pull this easy peasy. But I don't know if it'll pull it fully loaded. Maybe it might, but... Second tender equals less pulling power? Okay, who made you a freaking nerd, buddy? Golly. But then the second tender adds a pulling power because of its aura, right? Uh-oh, we're going up here. That's fine, that's fine. I planned for that. What I didn't plan is to lose control of the loco. Man, this is long. Will it be up for stream or no? Yeah, it should be. It should be up for stream tomorrow. We wanna just keep going down, yeah. Get a second person. We should be pretty straightforward. We built the track in a way where, hopefully, it should just be smooth sailing. Once we get past the lumber mill. Can you give me a hint? I can't wait. It's definitely nothing that will make me look like a nerd. Wow! There should be a way to switch from the map. Yeah, that's definitely a thing that would be awesome. Because, I think in the Derail Valley trailer, they had like a little remote control. Which you were sitting in the... what it looked like from the trailer. I've never played it, by the way. Just for anyone new. You had like a little remote control on your guy. And if you come up within a certain distance, you can do it. But it was like a... I would imagine. But like I think that would be really handy. As one came, you didn't remove VIP, so what am I saving for? You're the next time you get VIP. Exactly. Bread's a chill guy. Bread is not a chill guy. I have a short saying the complete opposite. Two, in fact. In Derail Valley, there's a map where you can switch it from. It would be kind of cool to switch from the map, though. Like, just hovering over a switch point. Yeah. Like, imagine if it popped this up, whatever you'd call this, like this UI, above every switch. That would be awesome, actually. He turned me into a sandwich. He is built different. Bread. Brum. Bread. Why are you just saying brum bread? This is correct, right? No, it's not. Oh, man. Why has this got to be difficult? Anything. Or thin. I'm stupid. Oh, wait, no, we're good. We're good, we're good. I thought we were going off onto whatever you'd call this. Slaughterhouse dead endness. I saw Bread in 24-hour save off stream. Don't be surprised if it's destroyed. Whatever that was not my save. That's probably a Kylo save. I gave everyone who was in the group chat the save. Just because, you know, they wanted it. So now they can do whatever they want with it. Hey, Casti! How's it going? Remove the Duke and the second tender? No! Bro, you're telling me this tender is weighing down the locomotive so much that it can't freaking... It's... The Duke... It's... No! That's what I gotta say to that. Grown man, by the way, not me stinky. Hey, Blood Blob for the 3-stream streak. I see that. Why do you not like the second tender? Hey, I like the second tender. Also, if you're wondering why I keep going into the map all the time, it's because of how freaking loud the locomotives are. I prefer this view, but it's a lot quieter up here. What's up, Casti? Don't say hi to Casti. Casti will ban you. Casti historically doesn't like being said hi to. Oh yeah, I was supposed to... Was I supposed to... No, I'll put it out tomorrow. It's alright, I just remembered something I was supposed to post today. But I didn't. But I'll do it tomorrow. I'm actually so great at my job. It was actually Brum's Bread's short, not Brum's Bread. Golly. Can you just be called, like, Bob? I saw the Backrooms teaser, but I'm scared they're gonna get the lighting wrong. You're scared that they're gonna get the lighting wrong in the Backrooms. Are we for real right now? It's the Backrooms! How do you get the lighting wrong? Also, it's Kane Pixels. Let bro cook. I'm not even scared one bit. I'm not even scared one bit. I have full faith that this is going to be an absolute cinema movie. TS is what makes it. That's true, but I mean, like, you can. There's so many different ways to do it. I think it's fine. You know what I mean? Was it the I Quit video? No, it wasn't, buddy. No, it wasn't. Because there was already a Hollywood Backrooms and it was crap. Yeah, but that probably wasn't made by Kane Pixels. If it's been worked on by Kane Pixels, then I'd understand the worry if that Hollywood one was. But like, if you honestly hasn't seen the Kane Pixel Backrooms series, because TS might be the most absolute cinema thing on YouTube. By the way, just saying. By the way. Who put these here? Golly. That might be me, probably. Your park was a bad... Your park was a prime example of bad lighting. Shut up, mate. No, it weren't. Why are we going forward? I don't actually want to go forward. My Backrooms park in Theme Park Time 2 was absolutely amazing. TS kind of boring. Then leave! What are you... Oh. TS kind of boring. I'll make fun facts of Thomas and Friends character for fun. For fun? Okay. TS extremely boring. Ah! Ah. But no, I am very excited for the Backrooms movie. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. We'll just have to wait and see. There's nothing we can do anyway. We'll just have to wait and see. I've got full faith in Kane. I like trains. Yes, mate! Full caps, I like trains. Why is chat like this, Chad? Because it's my chat, buddy. This is no Matt Matrix chat. This ain't no Kosii chat. Kosii chat. Guys, just be thankful you're not in Kosii's chat. From what I've heard, TS is not a great place. Right, let's load up on some iron. We've got 230 iron. How? We do need to put some beams and lumber in, but we can do that after we've depleted all of our... I need to actually, like, stop. Would be helpful. We'll do that after we've got all of the coal from here as well, because we also need to deliver lumber in here. Bro, all of these industries are just sucking up all of our lumber and beams. Be thankful you're not moderating Kosii's chat. Oh, yeah. It's what the studios last say. Yeah, that is the thing as well. The studios. But from what I've heard, it should be most creative control from him. But still, you do have that essence. I do get it. Look how heavier this is now with just the one... Even with just the one locomotive pushing. Unless I have the brakes on this. No, I don't. You can't say, yeah, Richard, you are a mod. Am I a mod? Oops. Oops. Yeah, look at that. I love how you can just fill up while moving. Where do we got to deliver this to? Okay, thank goodness we can deliver it to the ironworks. A24, which are quite unrestricted. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Why do trains not have tyres? Because... That's an answer that I should probably know, but I don't. It's an obvious one. I mean, wouldn't the tyres just squish flat anyway? From the weight. Like, even if you tried. But there's some reason behind it, and it makes complete sense, and I totally understand it if someone told me. But yeah, you know what I mean. To grip the railway / track, I knew that. So, is it worth the 300 Robux? What do you mean, is it worth... Bread, you've literally got the game. What do you mean? Golly. Stop. Why is the Twitch chat talking about Thomas and Friends? Bro, does it look like I watch Thomas and Friends? Do not answer that question! Why don't they just use roads? That's a fair point. Yeah, you got there, mate. That's a fair point. Yes. Why is everyone saying yes? No! It's almost like your favorite train. Golly, man. Okay, by the way, we just went up a 3% grade with 14 wagons filled up with iron. Took me a minute there. Looks like a pink power, but shut up, Tizzy, bro. I bet you're balling IRL. Golly, talking about pink power. Yeah, you're banned. Hey, Walter, no need to be sorry, mate. You will be sorry, though. Who's your favourite? Mine's Toby. I don't have a favourite because I don't watch Thomas and Friends. Why do you guys insist that I watch Thomas and Friends? I literally don't. The wheels don't have tyres, but the wheels and tyres are made with steel. Flint and steel. Of course, you play train games every day? Well. Also, it might be an idea to hook up the trams to this forest camp as well, which would be interesting. Why'd you have a game called My Singing Monsters? Bro! Oh my goodness, that was the... Oh my goodness. Elite ball knowledge right now. That game was huge back in the day. Back in 2016. Need a hand today? I think we're just gonna do some solo runs today, but I appreciate that, zombie. Boom. Boom. I forgot the song. TS was a banger though. Boom. Boom. Ooh ah. That was. Okay, now I just look like an idiot. Just believe me, I'm not an idiot, by the way. Just believe me, please. Shut up. Also, on this Friday, we're going to be doing Variety Friday for the first time, which will be a weekly thing, maybe. We'll see how it goes. We're going to play Phasmophobia. Why do you have over 400 hours on Brick Rigs? How are you looking into all of these statistics right now? Also, we need to break. Oh, we're not going to break in time. Oh, stupid Empress is gonna crash. Break. And yes, I'm stalking your Steam if you're wondering. Can you actually do that? I have 2,500 hours in Brick Rigs. Cool, who asked, buddy? Golly. Can we do a touring save stream twice a week? No. I've been there, done that with Theme Park, mate. But yeah, Variety Friday, we're doing Phasmophobia because Phasmophobia's added a train on their map. And I don't want no spoilers because I've tried my absolute hardest. It's been such a challenge to not watch any videos. And also, I'm aware it's not a full-size train. I'm aware. God, push it! Oh, stupid thing. I'm gonna get freaky in a minute. 1,800 hours in Scrap Mechanic. Oh, yes! 1,800 hours in Scrap Mechanic, by the way, and like 2,000 in Theme Park. I don't even make videos on Scrap Mechanic. That's 75 full days you've been in that game. Worth it. Top 5 games of all time. What are we doing? I just joined. We're doing some quick money runs. How is this saturated? Golly, man. Alright, let's go down. Let's go down to the freight depot and drop this off then, seeing as all of this is saturated. You think you're different, huh? Golly, man. TSPMO for real. I have no life, I can tell. Put it there, guys. W joke. Oh my goodness. Why is this one getting freaky with it? Oh, man. Add buildings to... Oh yeah, more building action. That'll cost a lot. How much, what buildings do you need? What buildings do you need? What's for iron? Iron ore would be... Why is this not moving? Iron ore would be... storage something. I don't know, man. These ones. Those are Gooner? Who's gooning? You should demote Greg's to the tramway as long haul loco? No. It's not a tram, is it, buddy? That's what I thought. That is what I thought. Goon? Where? Why? I have 5,000 hours in Rainbow Six and 500 in... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what a loser. Get him out of here. I would never be anything along them lines. Why aren't we moving? Because of this. There we go. And you're going to see 3, 2, 1, magic. We're moving. Weird glitch. If your trains don't move, it's because of, they're not connected. Alright, let's place a few buildings down so we can, in the future, place more iron and coal and bits and bobs. Place a few of these, which will increase our coal and ores. How much do they cost? 2,000! Does it look like I'm made of money? Oh. I only have 5 in 500 in Genshin. I don't... Is that supposed to be a defense? And then what's the cordwood? Let's get a little, just another one of them. Yeah, just not a lot, but just a little. And it's GG. Hold up. I can save this! Boom. Oh, that's just going to be rolling now forever. They see me rolling or something. Be quiet, you watch anime? I literally don't. I watch Arcane, buddy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, GG. One in the chat if we're getting a crash. Who's betting we're getting a crash? Who's betting we're crashing? Oh, no. How's this happen, man? How has this happened? I don't know how these are switched, by the way. Goodness knows what they're going to be like going over the 90. It wasn't even my fault. Blame Cassidy in the chat. I can't even put in coal. Oh, they're just going to go all the way. Oh! Oh, so good! I hate this game. Man. Do we still have TTS? If you don't, I'm becoming a member. Do we still have TTS? We'll always have TTS. Oh. Man. Look at the pile. Look at the pile up. Bro, this is an absolute mess. Who could have caused that? What happened? What actually happened? Okay, you guys are going to have to tell me the rainbow. Red, orange, green, and blue. Red, orange, yellow, green. Is it green or is it blue from here? How do the colors go? I don't even know. Green? It's green. This is getting ridiculous. Okay, you tell me what the colours are then, buddy, without searching it up. Bro thinks he's him. Blue? Okay, it's blue next. Blue, blue, blue. I know you're a drill out, but are we actually being serious? Okay, are you telling me it's not this order? Purple. It's not pink, buddy. It's purple pink. Even I know that. Red, orange, green, and blue. Chat, put hashtag Cassidy is a troll. I mean, we all know that. Where's the blue one? Oh. Is it green? I think it's green. Boom. Oh, actually, so him. It's unbelievable. Oh, my foot. I mean, Arcane is animation 40, an animation agency that does anime. Doesn't mean Arcane is. Alright, buddy? Connect, clonk, clonk. Clonk. How do we not... How are... all of these, like, empty, bro? Did they all fall out or something in the crash? Look, these are empty. Or did I drop those off? I don't know. Bro, all of these are just going to be a big mess, man. I think the ghost of bread is killing your train. Yeah, bread's definitely killing the train right now. Alright, are we all connected? Yo, the threatening swarm, thank you for the tiered boo right there. Thank you.
At the _threatening_swan has joined Bean 2.
Thank you so much. Guys, can we get some beans in the chat for that? Are we all connected? No, we're not. Alrighty then. Cassidy banned the ads. Cassidy can't ban ads. What do you mean ban the ads? Camera's way too high. What are we doing, bro? What are we doing? Why is Bread's aura farming more than not me? Bread doesn't even have any, bro. Honestly, the ads are more entertaining than Ninja. Okay. That's just disrespectful. Can we play Backstretch? Was very fun when we did it? Maybe? No promises, though. Isn't it green? Orange? Eh? How? Do they all just connect up magically? He's scared I'm gonna beat him? Buddy, I literally won last time. I ain't scared of nothing. I've got methods. I've got ways. I've got magic. Alright, let's hook up to the M2 and do our job. Aura's gone a long time ago with bread. Why do we have a load of bread sims in the chat? What's happened? I'm an OG backstretch player. What do you mean player, buddy? We're talking about actually stretching our backs. My back! Practiced, I'm level 15. You play. Oh my goodness. There's a guy who spins out like 10 times each race. Didn't you fall upside down last time? How do you even manage falling upside down, by the way? Just want to say that. Are we depleting pressure? Hopefully not. Bro, we started the stream off with 50k, we're now at 41. We're losing money. And we've made zero progress. We've actually made negative progress this stream, so... Also, I might do a member stream this week, by the way. For if you just became member. The Thrennis or the person who literally just became member. What are we doing? So just like any other stream? What do you mean just like any other stream? 136 viewers? Well, we don't have 136 viewers, buddy. I'm not tripping. Unless someone's experimenting, then I believe ya. 244? I don't believe! 39 viewers. 500?! Nah, because the thing is, that's exactly played out in the past. That exact thing happened. Then I looked and it was true. But not because I was actually popping off, but because someone was experimenting. I gotta stop the K2. I gotta stop it. Boom. And it's not even connected. Knoxburg, the peak experimenter. Oh, that's so crazy what happened. I can't believe it. Knox gave you a late Valentine's gift. Ooh. Okay, we're good. We want to go down to the freight depot. Right, let's back up. Are there any tools or machines in stock? Probably, yeah. Let's... Okay, not really. We're gonna have to do some iron ingots. Man, we're just gonna have to do a stream where we make no progress apart from, you know, doing runs and no build. We might have to do that tomorrow because, golly. Because, like, if I wanted to do iron ingots, deplete all of this, that would be like 4 hours of stuff. And you know what? That could be interesting because then we can get, like, all of you guys in here. See how that goes. Literally try and run it up to the max, see how much money we can make in a single stream. That would be interesting. Why are we... Oh, I'm actually so bad. Percy actually rarely pulls passengers. Why are we talking about? 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 Thomas and friends. Like, what are we doing? Okay, there we go. Switch tracks now. You're a rounder today. What? Explain. What are you insinuating by that, man? Also, bro, I was looking back at some old stuff that I've done in the past earlier today. I don't know how I can't look back at my old stuff. Anything from 2024 onwards to like 2020, I can't watch them. I can't watch them. I can't watch it. I was so bad. I watched back the moment that we got donated by Olix 250k Robux, which is insane. It might be one of the most insane moments ever. Humble brag. Golly, could I be less infused during that stream? Believe me, you couldn't see it, but I was unbelievably stoked. But oh my goodness. I was so shy back then. Just get over that! What's so difficult? Can you speak French? No, mate, I can hardly speak English. I want to switch the tracks anyway. Go check them all? Go check what? Oh, we're gonna have to... Did I make a switch track over there? Can I switch from... Oh, no. Wait, if we switch onto that track... Ooh, wait. I don't know how you streamed so long back then, too. What do you mean? Well, how long were my streams? The view list? What's the view list? But no, the reason I mention that is because I was gonna do something, but I've now swapped back my decision. Because I'm not gonna do it. I thought it'd be a cool idea, but then I was like, nah, it'd be too much work. I still think it'd be a cool idea, but it'd be too much work. And I was looking back at some old stuff, and man, I hate myself back then. I actually can't. I get physically sick. It's so bad. Okay, we just need to go onto these. We just need to change. Ooh! Change switch. 37 views. This is a bad stream. Not really. It's only a bad stream if you want it to be a bad stream. We gotta have fun. By the way, my first ever stream on this game had 5 people watching, so I'm not gonna complain. The average stream part-time too had that many people as well, so I'm not. Ooh! 7 views on Twitch? That's actually pretty big on Twitch. I hate myself as well? Okay. Okay. That might be a little bit, that might be something different. Because after 2025, I was like, I can actually watch 2025 stuff. Sure, it might be a bit cringy here and there. But I can, like, you know what? Hey, at least I'll, you know. The moment you had one on and TS was me. Oh. Oh. One viewer. Yeah. 2024. So what was that? Like 3 showers ago for you. Shut up, Casty. 3 showers ago. No. I appreciate you following the Twitch, guys. If you want to follow the Twitch, link at the top of the chat. And if you sub on Twitch, you get 0 ads. Stevie still come forward? Yeah, it's insane. Alright, let's get all of these wagons past this point. Or not. Bro showers once a year? If that. What? Sorry. I know people might not like the knuckle racket, but I gotta do it. I can smell. No, you can't, buddy. I've just broken your nose. It's GG. Your smelling days are over. Do you know much about railway history? I know a fair amount. Like, what do you mean by much? I'm not, like, an expert, but I know, like... Okay, no, I don't. I was trying to give you an example. Couldn't think of one. So, that's probably the best I got for you. But I'm not opposed to learning. So... You should get grey hair for making such boring streams. What is this hating, bro? Same person who called this a bad stream, by the way. Same person who actually gave me a membership, so I'm not. Don't make him go into one of his nerdy yap sessions. You know I'll go. You know I'll do it in a snap, in an instant. I'm gonna go play War Thunder. Are you unironically playing that game? Okay. Hey, we're not judging. We're not judging. Okay, I'm judging a little bit. He doesn't even see my messages. I do, but like, most of your messages I've seen were talking about Thomas and Friends, so. Yeah. He already has grey hair underneath all that. I literally don't, Cassidy. TS kind of fire. Hey, nice. How to unsubscribe and live a healthy life? You don't, and you keep watching because it's all that you want to do, right? Keep watching, keep watching. So I've not been joining the lives. Hey, that's fine. I appreciate you joining for today. Actually, no, I'm not sorry. How dare you miss one of my live streams, buddy? Golly, man. A disrespect. Can you believe this guy? Missing one of my streams. Yeah, you're out of the stream. You know what? If you can miss a stream, you can be banned from all my streams. Okay. Shut up, mate. Okay, that's gained us around, like, 7,000. Was all that effort worth 7,000? Hey, well, yeah. We've just got a straight piece. We've just got to go back and forth now. Between the 18 and 1900s, there were locos with powered tenders. Sick. Sorry, I was reading. I wasn't, like, being sarcastic. I was reading the rest of the message. Says the person who missed his own premiere. Hey, I can't miss one. Okay, yeah, I did miss one of my premieres. Hey, you can't blame me.
From Thailand.
Yes. What did I just press? Bro, W soundbite for real. We might need to get some more soundbites up in this thing. What do you do to stay in school? Oh wait, wrong person. Do you do this on purpose, Casty? What are we doing? You gotta always remind me. Every stream! Bread, he's paying me to be here? I'm not paying no one to be here. Also, I need to make sure to keep shoveling in my coal. Soundbites are a bit expensive, I can't lie. You should lower the price and just have a longer cooldown. Do you think so? That's not a bad idea. Let me do that right now, seeing as we're doing it on the roll. Yeah, I could just... I forgot about the longer cooldown. I forget about the longer cooldown. Oh my... maybe 20,000 beans was a bit too much. I just looked at the community. No, all of this is all experimenting. Alright, let's, how about 50% off? 50% off! What was it, like 15-minute cooldown? 5 to 10-minute cooldown. What do we think for the cooldown? Because it's not just a cooldown for... It's a cooldown for everyone. Maybe, yeah, maybe like 5, 10 minutes? Bro, thought this was an expansion tram stream, not an iron run stream. Buddy, we gotta do an iron run so we can actually do the thing that... Golly, that's the most rage rater comment I've ever seen in my life. I'll make it 5 minutes and see how we go from there. I'll make the cooldown 5 minutes. Because I don't want people spamming it. That's why I put it so high. But I lowered it. I lowered it. I lowered it. I lowered it. Can't believe we didn't have a pinned message for the for this 50 minutes. Oh. You look like Ninja. Thanks, mate. Have you had pizza yet? No, I had it last night, actually, though. I had one after the stream, and I had one before the stream, so... You can... Should I watch on Twitch or here? Honestly, Twitch. There's other food than pizza? No, there isn't. What do you call that? Other food than pizza. What is absolute nonsense bro saying right now? Alright, I gotta switch the tracks. Switch it! Switch. Why are you playing that sound? There's not the time to play that sound. And we got wagons in our way. Okay, sure. Alright, come on. I don't have no brakes on as well, so we're just going to crash straight into the other side of the train. I should probably actually go! Brake! If I brake on the dookie, we're good. Okay, we're good. Whew. I almost panicked there. Guys, let's get bread kind of fire. Why are you simping for bread? Bread, how many people have you paid today? Still, oh yeah, I forgot about Fantasia Land. My fault. Why did I turn Twitch off as well? What am I doing? That's the bad guy tune. I wondered what that song was. I'm a bad guy, like it really bad guy. Forgot the lyrics. There we go. I halved it because I'm so generous and kind. You guys better, you know what I mean? Oh man, I need to highlight this. James is better than bread. No. Give us your best Fantasia Land. Fantasia Land. Oh, I can't. I am to this day wondering what on earth Kosii was doing when he said that. Nice trim, by the way. Thanks. I actually watched it for the first time in like 5 years, by the way, so that's... First time this year, guys. First time. Is it too late for that joke? Was it? What did people say? I haven't showered since last year. Okay, little bro. Hairline still living in the dinosaurs. Makes sense. Yeah. I knew you'd get it. For obvious reasons. People say that on January 1st. Oh. I thought that was just a general thing people say. Oh well. The hair is grey. I still see it under the pink. It's not. It's the lights. It's the lights. It's the lights. It's the lights. There's the reason why it's all like, you know, really grey looking. It's the lights, okay? It's the lighting. It's the lighting. It's just the poor lighting in the room. Actually, I say poor lighting. This, bro, it's like a freaking, like, you know, the white lighting you get at clinics. It's like that. Oh, I'm blinded by lights. What's the song called? Blinding Lights. The song that I literally paid for with the award show. Which I don't think anyone here has seen. Sad. You missed absolute cinema, by the way, guys. I hate cold lighting. I hate it, but thankfully, I hate it as well. I like warm lighting. I used to have it, but then my lights kept on going out every time I turned them on. And I'll turn them on for stream, so it'll be great. And then they'd go out, so I have to get them replaced, and I had them replaced with cold. But it looks better on stream with it cold, so I settled with it. But the rest of the house is warm, so it's really contrasting. Turn your lights off then. Nah, because then it looks creepy, and then the camera's got a light of its own, so then I look all sweaty. I did a huge mistake of doing that, by the way. I did that for like one stream, like 2 years ago, where I turned the lights off. But my camera still has a light on it. It's got a ring light. So I just look really sweaty. But it really helps with the mental institution aesthetic you're going for. I'm not going for a mental institution aesthetic, buddy. What do you mean? Can we just get a preview of the lights off? Oh, no! Gravel. Are we honest for real, Ski, right now? I don't want gravel. Stupid gravel. What's the point of gravel? Sorry. I went on a gravel rant. Do I have the brakes on this? Oh, I thought that was one. Shut up, Casting. There's no... No. That's not... I'm not mental. You guys are getting too confident with these sound bites. I hate this game. Ah, I got a mineral loader right behind me. I quit. GG. This is what it's like with the lights off, by the way. I actually don't look too bad here. Maybe I was just really sweaty. Who did that? Who did that? Dark room preview. This Tiesta ghost kind of tough, actually, but I do feel like I'm in a horror film because all around me I'm so used to being light. Kind of a vibe, yeah, kind of a vibe. Not that. Kind of a vibe. I kind of vibe with this. Maybe I just actually needed a wash that day. Even though I wash every day, so it doesn't even... You look like a white... Is it? No, that's just how I look in real life, Casty. What do you mean? I look as white as a ghost? That's just how I look as real life. Terrifying face when you... It's a terrifying sight when you put your face up to... Also, look at the lights in the background. It would be nice if they actually had a bit more of an impact on the camera. But I mean, hey... Kind of cool. Kind of cool. They're wrapped around that. They're wrapped around... Look at this. Yes, I have my Christmas lights still up from 2023. What you talking about? Talking about no Christmas. Golly. I'm not having none of this. Ooh. Bro needs a tan a little. Shut up. What about getting a warm desk lamp? That'd be interesting. I never thought about a desk lamp before. Usually the camera does most of the heavy lifting. Bros from England. It froze after you said 2023? Did it actually? Oh dear. My neighbor just turned their lights off like 5 seconds before you did. Are you trying to say I'm your neighbor? I'm not your neighbor. Hello, neighbor.
From Thailand.
True. True. The cogs really started turning at the thought of a desk. Ah, Kosii! How are you, Edmore? Give me how? What are we doing? I might turn the lights back on. Because, bro, whenever I look at the camera, though, it's like... Look at my red eyes. Look at my red eyes. It's just the camera. I don't actually have red eyes, so... Just want to put that out there. I'm not actually crazy. It looks tough? No, it doesn't. It gives us lore. Are we for real? It looks like it's like 12 AM. I mean, it is 8 o'clock at night. Gulp. Also, just want to put this out there. Not really put it out there, but I thought I'd let you guys know that I've managed to get the footage back from... No one's gonna know this. Maybe Harry and Cassidy. Maybe a few... This would be elite ball knowledge. I'll just show you right now. But I did, I played a few games for the second channel. And when I say a few, I mean like legit 2 games for second channel. Then I quit. What? Nah. Nah. But I managed to get the footage from a few of them because I really do like those videos. I really do. One of them's playing Iron Lung.
How are you doing? Welcome.
Sharp, mate. Playing Iron Lung, which, by the way, there's a movie out, which I haven't watched. But and then there's the other one's Killer Frequency. 2 videos that I really like. And funny enough, the only really 2 good ones that I put on the second channel. So, the reason why I'm saying this, didn't ask. I'm turning lights on. Reason I say this is that I might not meet after dark. Oh, yeah, sure, buddy. Was this freaky? Not me? No, I'm not. Okay. Oh man. I was gonna say what happened to Not Me too. It just became. It was just quite long to make those videos. You know what I mean. It was just a lot. It was a lot of more work. And I'm lazy. No. Yeah. But it was also, you know, yeah. That's pretty much it. I used to put them on when I did stuff. Yeah, no, I really love those videos though. So those 2 videos, the Iron Lung and the Killer Frequency, especially the Killer Frequency, are 2 videos that if I was to do YouTube now, I would do that. Just like really long form, like really long form chill videos that you can put on in the background because those are videos that I watch. But yeah, anyway, the reason why I bring all of this up is because I think I might put it on the main channel because I spent a lot of time doing those videos. Like, I mean, the Killer Frequency one is a 4-hour long video. 4-hour long video, by the way. Then that Iron Lung is close to an hour. So I thought I'd just put them on the main channel because why not? Why not? Shut up! How about you play the Fantasia Land sound effect because Kosii's here? Also, hi Kosii, by the way. Forgot to say hi. Warm lamp will be a nice balance. It kind of would be. I don't know. I just feel kind of like, I don't know, freaky in the dark by myself. Just talking to myself. It feels kind of... Love me a long chill video on the second screen and they are kind of going extinct. Yeah, I know nobody's gonna watch a you know, an hour-long, iron-long video from Notme. But, like, you never know. And plus, I love those videos. And with the Variety Friday stuff that we're gonna do, I probably will turn those into videos, so it'll probably match well with that. Well, I just wanted to put this out there. What do you guys think? I have someone with a horrible door. Horrible odor. Yeah, you're right. I'm never gonna watch that. Shut up, Cassie. You're gonna binge the entire 4 hours. What you talking about? Golly, I know you're a big simp. You can't hide it, buddy. Buddy, if you would have asked me if a Roblox train game would perform well on your channel, I wouldn't have thought so, so I wouldn't rule it out. That's true. That's true. That is true. That is true. Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair point. I don't know how this is how the Roblox train game, you know, popped off on the channel, but I am not complaining. That's why I don't ask Kosii for advice. Nah, that was W advice right there. Or was it even advice? It was more of a... Yeah. Rainbow Express squared or ×2. Yeah, we filled up all of this with coal, by the way. We've sucked all of that coal out. Lovely. You love to suck. So, let's take it to... the ironworks. Maybe merge 2 streams into 1. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this with the Tram. I haven't started editing the Tram video stream yet. Why has this just started moving now? What? What? Do we have a ghost on the line? There's literally no one in it. And the throttle's been full all this time? Nah. What are we doing, bro? If you make a second channel, name it That's Not Me. I do have a second channel, there's just no videos on it now. There's just no videos on it. And I don't really plan on uploading it because I don't really know what I'd put on it. I was thinking I'd do a clips channel, but I feel like that would be a bit... I think I tried that in the past, it was a bit tedious. That's why I was looking back at videos. That's why when I mentioned about looking back at videos, that's what I was talking about. You have like 4 channels. I know, it's a big mess.
From Treasureland.
Will member-only streams be available for Twitch subs on Twitch? Yeah, I think that's an option. I think that's an option. I believe that is an option for Twitch subs. Member-only streams. I believe. You might have to do some research on that. I might have to. Yeah, do a Clips channel. Kosii Clips has been dead for 9 centuries. I was doing research on Clips channels. And I did research yours. Some of those titles are a bit... Now, let me just show you one of Kosii's titles, bro. On Kosii's Clips right now. Kosii's Clips. Kosii... Kosii recreates what? Huh. What do we do? I mean, what do you expect? Yes, fair enough, actually. It's the Kosii YouTube channel. I'm gonna get cancelled? Yeah, GG, buddy, it's over for you. What other absolute gems do we have on that channel? Why is it so high quality? Bro. Kosii comes out of the closet. What? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, what is that thumbnail? Oh my goodness! Oh! Oh! Okay, yeah. So my Clips channel wouldn't be similar to the Kosii Clips channel, but that was the idea. I thought this was a Christian family-friendly stream. That's your video! You need to upload more to this channel? Okay, why do you want to see more of that, buddy? Explain. That was the worst time to send that. Alright, let's take this to the ironworks. Or not. But yeah, anyway, to cut story short, I'm gonna maybe start uploading just variety videos here and there, just to warn you guys before I jump scare you. And live streams, just because it's fun, and that's the thing at the end of the day. Yeah, running a clip, I personally wouldn't say it's worth it. Nah, that's why I haven't gone and done it. It's a fun idea, but yeah, it is quite a lot to run a clips channel. You wouldn't think so. Like 5 seconds, like 5 second long like videos. You wouldn't think, but it's actually more effort than you would think. Like, oh, it's so hard. Fuck, bro, it's so hard. Doing the day in the life as Notme. Yeah, that'd be really interesting. Get up, stream, go to sleep. Oh. Ugh. Guys, it's so hard. Pause. Oh my days! Pause. GG. There's also just a chance that a fan makes it for you. That's true as well. That will save me a job. Only 300 subs away from 49,000. Oh. I need to switch a track. The day in the life not me where he sees 1 minute of sunlight. The fact that that is accurate. Or maybe inaccurate because I see like 30 seconds. More like 1 minute a month. Yeah. Oh, it's sad. But no, those videos are some of my favourite videos. They're like the hour-long 24-hour video we did not too long ago now, literally a few days ago. Really like that video. That was a lot of work, though, because you were cutting up a 24-hour stream. These videos, not as much because you were recording it. So, this recording a video compared to streaming it, totally different thing. The 24-hour vid was sick, by the way. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, the intro I loved. Alright, let's switch the tracks. Part was where Kosii was in it was the best. Skip that part. Yeah, I muted that part. Did not. Yeah. It was hard to edit, let's just say that, with Kosii there. Some annoying guy wouldn't shut up, exactly. And that wasn't me, by the way. Sharp, I wasn't even in the call. You were in spirit, and that was bad enough. That was bad enough you being there in spirit, alright, buddy? Bad enough you were there in virtual game. 2 meters away from me. Bad enough. Alright, we're going up to the ironworks, so we're going up the ironworks route. Want to make sure the track switch. What's the plan for the railway over the next episodes? Hold on, let me get away from the loud trains. So, that's a good question. What's the plan for the? Okay, these trains need a sharp. Yeah, you're out of here. GG. What's the plan for the railway? And you. Alright. I'm actually interested. Sure you are. Well, if you're actually interested, plan for the railway over the next few episodes. I think what I want to do, of course, we've still got to hook up to the aluminium plant, right? And then we've got to expand the trams. But it's not like, you know, from just that perspective, like there's not much else really to do apart from getting some locomotives, buying some wagons. But that's not really, you know, too crazy. Are we good? Are we going to go up to 3%, by the way? Hopefully we are. Yeah, I think we're doing no problem. We got both the Duke and the other, the Empress. Literally forgot the name. But, saying that, I do really want to make this, you know, I do really want to make the track just a lot more better. I don't really know how exactly, but there's a lot of things like right here, we could do a Y point right here for the trams, going over the aluminum plant, like a lot of just quality of life stuff for the track, I think would be nice. And I also maybe want to do oh yeah, for all of the industries, I want to make sure they've got a whole bunch of buildings, just flesh out the railway, maybe, just do that. Because, yeah, we are coming up. Like, we are getting pretty end game right here. Like, end game. To the point where we're getting pretty far into the Bean Railways. Did you ever rename the two trams with this font stuff? Nah, I'm gonna leave it because the Dr. Pepper makes sense because of Dr. Pepper. I appreciate it, though. It's not my fault when I got 500. Hey, I can't hate you for that. But yeah, like I said, I want to do trams. There's still a lot to do, like when it comes to like streams and stuff, but not a lot at the same time. Like I want to attach all the tramway stuff. The trams is mainly the bulk of our stuff that we've got to do. Like I want to connect the trams to the forest camp, to the lumber mill, to the ranch, then to the forest camp all the way over here. Which doesn't sound like a lot, which is why I'm saying we're coming up to the end, but at the same time it is, because that's by itself, it's gonna be like 3 streams. We're just gonna clickbait a video with the... That's such a good idea! Clickbait a video at the end of the Bean Railway? Bro! That's such a good idea. Yeah, I'm stealing... Are we gonna... Yeah, we're not gonna make it... Now we're good, we're making it up the Spiral of Doom. Also, I'm in the map all the time because of how loud these locomotives are. Also, Kosii, I've been seeing you playing it. You know what I mean? I've been seeing you playing a Steamy Steel. What are we thinking of it? Maybe collab? Nah, because you've got something called a life, don't you? Get out of here, buddy. You can't watch the Notme stream of a life, alright? I've been playing it. Collab? You've been playing it a lot? How many hours you got? Be honest. Yeah, great Kosii's. Yeah, great ideas like not... Kosii, yeah, great ideas like not finishing clips on Sally. Knowing how long Richard sticks to projects, the end is probably near. What are you? No. Oh yeah, we've also got all of these industries, which I literally just remembered about. Oh, never mind. The end is probably not near because of these. Oh, I do want to hook up to the machine shop. I want to hook up to... I think all industries is a must-have. Maybe including that. Oh, never mind. We're going to be here for another month. Easy. But yeah, anyway, in short, all of that yapping. Golly. This loser yaps a little bit. I just saw the sky there. That was weird. The end game goal is to just build up the entire railway, get all of the industries fully fleshed out of buildings, essentially. So, yeah. Hooking out to duplicate industries is useless, like you already abandoned the second iron mine. So what? We're still flexing on the haters that we've got the second iron mine. And hey, it's because we haven't even been up there. Once we get to it, we'll get to it. I don't have the plugin that says my playtime, but it has to be at least 20 hours. Holy man. I can't even make a video saying noob versus pro because you ain't even a noob. Actually, let's be real. Anything Kosii does is noob potential. Have I run out of coal? No. Man, this thing's sucking back coal. Guys, by the way, if you're enjoying the stream, make sure to subscribe and Prime and Twitch sub and stuff. Thank you. Appreciate that. Listen, buddy, you crash your train like every 20 minutes. Have I crashed the train today? Period. No, I ain't. Bro, I was editing back, what was it? The Duke stream? The Dookie stream? The other day? The stream where we bought this locomotive, the brown one? That was bad. I crashed numero time right there. So many times. When the Beam Railway is over, give me a card of the save ID. We just slap a massive terminus station at the freight depot. Why Why have you got a train called the Dookie? No, it's called the Duke. Innit? The Duke. Let's drop all this. Lovely high demand bonus. We might need to put some more buildings here. Oh wait, we literally did that. How long will this demand bonus last for? Let's see. We got a test them. And it lasted for that long. Okay. Hopefully it won't get saturated though. Not saturated, not saturated, still not saturated. Almost 200. Okay, 200. We're still not saturated. The what stream? Yeah, we're making some big money now. I'll show you money up there at the end of us doing this. Do we have to go back? Let's do iron ingot run now, actually. So let's reverse. And head back to the freight depot. Or can we head back to the freight depot here? Yeah, we can go the long way. Let's go to the long way. Or not freight depot, London Mill, sorry. Yeah, let's go this way. Actually, whoa, jeez. Harry, thanks so much for the prime. You got your first badge. That actually jump scared me, bro. Yeah, subscriber prime. We love primes, guys. Can we get a heart and prime? I don't know. Appreciate the prime. Can we get some beans in the chat? Thanks so much for the prime. Hold up. I'm actually going to get freaky over the prime. I just found it. Sick, man. No, I really do appreciate that. That's honestly amazing. Don't waste your primes on this. What is so bad about primes? Primes. You better do member streams on here, buddy. I will. Hopefully I can. I should be able to. I read something that. I did read something that I could. There's just an option I have to change, so easy enough. Prime numbers. I think there's 2 primes. No. I might be living. Yeah, we've got 12. No, we've got 12 subs over on Twitch. Huge numbers. That's actually kind of huge, by the way, because the Twitch has been dead for a year, so. I think we've got like 3 primes, I'd imagine. I can't remember. I know you're a prime, Kosii. Harry's a prime. Yeah. I'm gonna try not as huge as your mama, though. Yeah, and get him out of the stream. Get him out of the stream! How long has it been? Can someone time that? It's been about... Surprised Kosii didn't put a your mom joke earlier. Bro's such a dropout, he didn't even get the reference. Prime numbers. I got it. It's maths. Do you expect me to get is it maths? How many people get founder? 10. I think, which don't make no sense at all. I thought it was I thought it was the first. My dad tried to sweep it. My dad is my first sub. So you can't take no one can take that away from my dad. But he kind of wanted the founder's badge before y'all. But you have 12. But it says 10. There's a 10 out of 10 badge thing. Then when I go to the badges, it says, let me look. Founder, who? Shut up, Kosii. You think you funny? You ain't Oh my goodness, bro. What's this? What am I looking at? Where do you look at your roles? It's not roles. Where do you look at badges on Twitch? There was a place on Twitch where I saw it, and it told me the badges and stuff. Maybe it's at monetization. I don't want to leak my bank account now. Yo, who wants my social security number? One in the chat. Participation trophy's going a bit far. I think there's only one first. Yeah. I don't know why the Twitch gives out to the 10th top to the 10 first. Are they expect? I guess it's maybe if someone leaves and never returns, and they forever have the number 1. But, like, still. It's gone a bit far. Did I miss anything since the stream started? Now we're just doing some money runs. 10 for affiliates, but gifted don't count. Oh, gifted don't count. Oh, then, yeah. Then I've got, like, 2 subs. No, I don't know. All I know is that I've got, like, 6 gifted, I think. So, do the maths. It's 6. Oh, my goodness. The maths is 6. That's what... Since when could money run? Who let this loser... How does this loser have 40,000 subscribers? What are we doing? Golly, man. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. Look away from it and it never happened. Look away and it never happened. Oh! Ah! I was yapping too much and I forgot I needed to switch the track, so in James Bond style I got out in front of the train because I'm so brave. And I tried to switch it and I'm too slow. Speaking of losers with over 40,000 subscribers, Shark. Why don't you just do trains? Why are we not moving? Is the brakes on? Oh, it is. Funny that the brakes on that one, but... What are we doing? I really don't like how loud these locomotives are. It's for oh, and they face the other way. Are we actually for real? They're lit, bro. Are we? Oh my goodness, Brian. Oh my goodness. Too bad. Turn your earpods down. Well, no, it's loud for the stream. It's not. I'm not crying about it. I can turn them down. I can mute everything. But I don't. Because if I'm suffering, no, if you're suffering, I'm suffering with you. Because I'm so empathetic and awesome. Look at them primes! Look at them, look at what you can do with primes. Notme B1 Fire, what a name. I can't change the Notme B1, by the way. Why on earth am I not an A1? Why am I on the B list? Why am I on the B list, not on the A list? Turn down the audio output in OBS, but that turns it down for everything. Everything else in this game is amazing. The sounds, I mean, audio level wise. It's just a stupid... For the trains are too much. Where's not be B2 Fire? Exactly. Yeah, like all the re-railing. Sorry, I'm just ranting. It ain't loud, little bro. Your mouth is the loudest. Shut up, mate. They should really turn down those. Yeah, I've said that. They should definitely turn them down. Don't worry, I'm. You know, me and the dev, we're like this. Yeah. Don't worry about it, mate. I'm actually so cool. I'm actually. Wait. I'm actually so unbelievably cool. Hold up. Keep that thought in your head. Hold up. Keep that thought in your head. I'm actually so cool, man. So cool. Me and your mum are like this. What do you mean? What? Why? Why, Kosii? Why are you like this? Why? Who? Why? Minus 100 aura. Okay, how much aura do you guys have? 0. Compare that to me. 1,000,000. It barely even scratched the surface of my aura. Oh my god, I fell off twice. As you fall off the track, shut up. Ah. 8 needs tough though. Bro, I actually look awesome. Just want to put a spoiler out there. Mischievous? It's when you're mischievous, bro. Put them back away? Okay. Okay. Why? What's so bad about them? Bro, bro thinks he's that guy. I am, bro, I'm that guy. Yo, Harry, using the emojis that I spent so long on time on. I didn't actually spend much time on it, but I appreciate you using them. We need to see more of emojis. Finally, we're on the tracks. Finally. Yeah. Wouldn't even crash. Didn't even happen. Alright. Make sure we're on the left side. Okay. We're going to drop these off at the lumber mill, and then we're going to pick up some steak wagons, right? Well, I mean, we could take the queen, because the queen's got the steak wagons here. But how do we fly over there? Okay, the pink hair and the sunglasses makes you look like a Wish.com K-pop artist. I'm taking them off. Glasses. Shut up, Harry! But yeah, anyway, I forgot, did I say the point that I was talking about earlier? I can't remember. That was a point I was mentioned earlier. I probably got a bit sidetracked and forgot to actually talk about the point. My first thought, this was not your first thought, buddy. Why? Why do you do this to me? Man. You don't. Alright, let's just coast. But yeah, talking about, back onto the topic of clip channels and the really long videos and doing stuff other than Steven Steel. The whole point was, is that, yeah, I forgot it, GG. I was thinking about doing a clips channel just because I thought it'd be fun, sort of to remember all of the funny moments, but I thought about it and I'm not gonna do it, so yeah, you don't need to, you just forget about it. I even mentioned it. And then the other point is that I'm gonna be uploading, I think, some random, just like game videos that I think soon will be streams that will then be turned into games just for fun. I don't expect them to do well. It might have like 2 people watching, like the first Steam and Steel stream I did, but like, hey. Put Cassidy in a basement and force him to run the clips channel. Where do you think Cassidy is right now, buddy? What? Okay, now that looks bad. $28 people on Twitch? We don't have 28 people on Twitch. Do we? I turned the Twitch off. W streamer. Don't worry, if you're on Twitch, I see you. I see you. There's 7 people on Twitch. Why you gotta do me like that? No one likes you, by the way. Oh, misclick? I meant A. How on earth do you misclick? First to the Twitch and then YouTube versus YouTube, and it just went down from there. Huh? 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 Bro, I do that though. Huh? You know that meme? Huh? I do the great impression. You can tell I don't go outside. There's 24 times 2 viewers on Twitch. There's 28 minus 24 x 2 viewers on the Twitch. Hope this helps. That doesn't help. I don't know what you're on about. Yeah. Alright, let's run some steak wagons. Let's grab some iron ingots. We need iron ingots for money and, stuff. Let's roll it. And I didn't attach my train. Bro, can't do the maths. I can't do the maths. I'm not joking when I say I'm a dropout, by the way. That might be a surprise to all of you because of how smart I am. But, like... yeah. Cap? Oh, trust me, we know. I'm back. Welcome back. The college dropout? Oh. Oh, believe me, it started way before then. Oh, that was another reference? Oh, GG, great. Man, I don't know no references. Maybe because I'm not a freaking nerd. Yeah. How many tools we got? Yeah, we need to deliver iron ingots to the machine shop. That's what we need. I ignored a low battery sign. Oh, yeah, been there. He's still smarter than Kosii. True! Truer words have never been spoken. Can we backstretch at the end? I mean, we could do it right now. Ooh, backstretching my back. Ooh, backstretch. Ooh, ooh. That was a W joke, by the way. How are you doing the Kosii jokes, douche? Ah! Oh, wait, did this... No! We're gonna have to rebuild the tram way. Look at this, it's covering over the track. Oh, man. And that's not even a visual glitch. It's because we're using a no bridge support. Hold up, we'll see it in a sec. I got an 8 in photography. Photography. Yippee, mate, you can take good photos. Golly. An 8 in photography. Actually, no, that's... I didn't get an 8 in anything. Let alone a 5. So, I can't be talking. Oh, yeah, look at this. We're using the basic... Not basic. What's it called? We're using the wood bridge no support thingies. Golly, man. Most annoying thing about this game is that those bridge pieces don't remove the terrain permanently. It's really annoying. Yeah. What I do like is that if you do build, like, track in a wall, though, or through terrain, it will fill it up the next time you reload. That's nice, but this is not nice. Why the hell did those not remove terrain? I don't get it. I don't get it. It's got to be using some sort of different system, for sure. Photography stuff. Whenever I see anything with graphy by the end of it, I always go with geography. Even if it's history. Oh wait, history doesn't have a graphy bar, does it? History. No, it doesn't. Golly. That's nice, but why did those bridges not work? I don't get it. I don't. Because look, that's perfect right there. But now, I don't even know what I gotta do. I've got to have it go over the middle. So I've got to have this sort of curve. Or maybe I just have it... I would have to have it curve out, which is just going to look so weird. But I'll live. Maybe. What year did you actually get to in school? So Kosii smells, right? Kosii, what a loser. Kosii smells, right? Matt is balding. Timon hasn't gone live in a while. Cassidy, really? Really? Smells? He got to year 2. No. Your gravitational pull caused a landslide. I'm not Queso. What do you want about? Kosii smells nice. Okay, Kosii, how much did you pay that guy? My upload schedule is immaculate, guys. 1 video in the last week. Nice one, mate. Nice one. Wait, quick question. Does this need cordwood to produce iron ingots? Or does it just need coal and iron ore? I have lovely aftershaves? No, you probably have some Woolenese sort of aftershave. You probably steal Woolenese aftershave just so you can be like him, just like you got the mullet. Just like you got the mullet. You're probably like, oh yes, I can finally be like my one true hero. Let me get it, sir. What are you shaving, bro? Coal or cordwood? Oh my goodness, that's so much better than cordwood. Staying alive, staying alive. I don't got money to be buying the same aftershaves as Woolenese. What aftershaves are you buying, mate? Just buy like a £5 one from Sainsbury's or something. Golly. He's probably going to Waitrose. I don't care. Didn't ask for money. Would you sleep with one eye open? What? Gucci £500 aftershave. Nah, probably getting that Mr. Beast branded aftershaves. Alright, let's load this up with iron ingots. Lovely. Or not. Okay. Everyone who meets me in real life says, wow, you're so handsome and smell great. We're talking about you, right? We're talking about the same... Yeah. Okay, sure. Is this like April 1st? Is this on... What are we doing? Mr. Beast aftershaves. Don't met this man on any month. When are you ending? It's been 2 hours. You know you can leave any time, right? We all know you'd be wearing a Billie Eilish perfume if you were a woman. Who says I'm not already? Bro, I was so tempted to get that. I might still get it. I'm tempted. TS, it smelled good. It smelled good. I've smelled it before. It was good. So, yeah. The twist nobody saw coming. Hey, I smelt it before. Because my sister wanted to get a Sabrina Carpenter one. So I went with her, and I smelt the Billie Eilish one because they had it. I didn't get it, though. I didn't even get the Sabrina Carpenter one. You're gonna need a lot to you're gonna need a lot to cover up that smell. I smell brilliant. I said I didn't I tell you I haven't washed since last year. Get it? Because of last year, 2025. It does smell good. My friend wears it. See, exactly. Maybe I should make a not me scented perfume. You guys would buy that, right? Be honest. You can be honest. You guys would buy it. Alright, we've got iron ingots now. Let's deliver them to the machine shop. Bro, I don't think I'm going to be able to use any of this. I don't think I'm going to use any of this footage in the video of us getting money. It's just us yapping about Billie Eilish perfumes. To be honest, there could be worse things that we're yapping about. Like Kosii's mullet or something. Goofy like that. You would have two female viewers, don't lie, for not me scented perfume. Hey, it could be not me scented deodorant. I guess. Why would I want to smell bad? Okay. Borrowed us? What do you mean borrowed us? I'm not a sheep, mate. I never said I wanted to end, bro. I enjoy your streams. Oh, okay. Okay. That's a first. I haven't heard that one before. Where's the psych? I'm expecting the psych. Not me aftershave would definitely smell like Heinz. Oh my goodness, that's an amazing marketing thing. Oh my goodness. You smell like beans. Oh, just put bean juice in the freaking thing. Just the juice that comes in the bean can. Just the stupid bean juice. Oh man. Heinz is mad. You can't be telling me when you buy a packet of beans or a packet of ketchup, you're not getting Heinz. Because if you're not getting Heinz, you're not living right. Okay. Okay, Kosii. Kosii, golly, that's your 5th one this stream. I think there's a limit. Mullet and great in the same sentence. Oh, man. What is this, man? Kosii, how far are you through this game? What industry have you just hooked up to? Look at that, we're not even gonna crash. I'm so professional at this game. Do you imagine the days where I'd crash every 5 seconds? Gone are those days. I've had machinery for a while and recently hooked up to the coal mine. Dan, you're quite late into it. Okay, you have been sweating this game. Golly, go outside. I haven't done anything with grease or farm or animals yet. What map are you on? Because we don't... What? Oh... Bro, stupid wall. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that. You're on Coal Valley. I mean, that's not funny. That's not funny at all. Hey, we all start somewhere, Kosii. We all start somewhere. You know, I play on the hardest map in the game. You play on the tutorial map. Hey, to each our own. To each our own, right? The coal map is the tutorial map. Scarlet Heights is the most difficult map in the game. We each have our own skills. It really... Hey, Kosii. If you ever need some help, I made a video about it. You can check it out. You know what I mean? I was following your advice. You said in your tutorial that Coal Valley was the best starter map? No, it is the starter map. Oh, man. It is the starter map. You're following a not me tutorial. Alright, Sharpcaster, you can't say nothing. Golly. Look at this, by the way. If you segment your tracks up, that wall is going to be no more. So if you've ever had that problem right here, you can trust me, by the way. You can always trust my... Yo, why does that get rid of the roof? What? What? Why does that make for a higher tunnel? That's so strange. But yeah, if you ever want to just segment your track up like this in just smaller... I think they've got to be smaller than this 90 degree right here, or like this, the size of this, and they won't generate walls. So, yeah, I think I just saved your life with that information. So, maybe later. Yeah, that's where I went wrong. I watched the Notme tutorial, bro. Coal Valley. Hey, no, it's fine. It's fine. You should go on Misty Summit next, by the way. No one tell him. When you played the new map, you played on a 24-hour stream. It comes out. Or when the new map you played on a 24-hour stream comes out, I'm gonna start again on that because I learned a lot. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we saw the whole. I mean, especially you saw the whole map there. You got first-hand experience, eh? Is there trees on the track? What the hell, Misty Summit? Misty Summit is Misty Summit. Misty Summit is a snowy map where all the rails are apparently really slippery, which is great for braking, I believe. I haven't actually played on it myself, but I'm, the map looks sick. Yeah, it does. But, Misty Summit, I think it might be the next map we play on. Because, I mean, it's all snowy. TS looks sick. Kosii, he said, I believe in that tutorial so many times. I literally didn't! I've apparently been following you since May 10th, 2025 on Twitch. Oh, that's cool that you can actually see. We should do that for YouTube. Wait, I think it does. I'm ahead of. I can't be around two smelly losers for this long. But you are a smelly loser yourself, Casty. But alright. Alright. Have a good one, Casty. I appreciate you joining. Appreciate you. Ooh, appreciate. I'm putting my cool glasses away because everyone disrespect the glasses. I was looking for something funny, but I didn't have anything funny in my drawers. I nearly have more badges than Fossabot. Though you do have more fat badges than Fossabot. How much coal we got in it? My map is Misty Summit. How are you finding your Misty Summit run? Ooh! Just need my desk. GG. It's over. Money's gone. Right, we deliver these to the machine shop. It will hopefully start producing tools and machinery. Tools produce pretty fast. We can put some more coal in there. We'll have to place some more buildings, though. But then after this, If we just put the, or after this, we deliver this, we're just gonna head, wait, do we need to do another run? Okay, we'll do another run of the ironworks, and then we're gonna start building. Alright? Lock in. When you start a new series on that other map, hit me. Ah, wrong way! Oh, Kosii. Kosii. This why no one likes you. This why no one likes you. Yeah, for sure, I'll hit you up, buddy. I'll hit you up. Why are we going all the way down there? Alright, I guess we're gonna have to do a 360 real quick. Hey, that's fine. That's fine. Oh my goodness, we're going around here way too fast. Yeah, I'll hit you up, Cassie. That's I just read Cassie, sorry. I just read you saying Cassie. Yeah, I'll hit you up, Fosho Kosii. Can't wait for you to freaking derail all the trains, golly. Sharp? Okay. Maybe use brakes, little bro, for as a brake is so bad. I know! But it's a downhill, bro. It wasn't going to stop. But look, Y junction right here, so it doesn't even matter. Just means we're going to take a little bit of a minute here to get there. Bro, I actually can't, like, Friday, I'm so excited for Friday. I don't even care if we have no one watch the stream. I'm so excited. I'm gonna get freaky with it. I can't wait to play Phasmo. I do wish I did, it wasn't Friday, and it was today, because the update came out today. I want to play it. I'm getting freaky with it. If you don't know, I play it off camera a little bit, maybe. It's a bit scary, though. You prevented the crash because you had the track switch, Frank? What do you mean? I remember that random late night stream. Yeah, we've done a lot of random stuff. Most of which might be... Yeah. You know what I mean? I remember doing a stream that was literally titled Do Not Watch. And the thumbnail was just pure white. Lovely times. They weren't lovely times, bro. I had like emo looking hair. I was probably in my emo arc. I didn't even know it. My hair was like down to here. I was, like, by the looks of it, because the lights were freaking off for some reason. Golly. I was so sweaty. I had my nails painted black. Actually, no, blue. But it still came across as black on camera. Yeah, not doing that again. This game is way more scary than Phasmophobia with how much you derail. What do you mean by that, buddy? Don't know what you mean at all. Also, if you want a little tip, if you put the rev at full and a little bit of throttle, you'll just coast at this constant slow speed, which means you can unload your stuff right here. Perfect aura. I had mine painted black before. It was fun. Who dumps the wagons here? This is probably me, by the way. That's actually an helpful tip. Yeah, look at this. It's just reversing back. I mean, it's going to take a minute. I mean, what would be best if you had two people? One person in the brake van, one person in the locomotive, and then the person in the brake van would now hop off, and then you'd, like, coast and stuff, but... Oh yeah, buddy. Look at this. So much money. Oh, yeah, we're going to have so much money to work with. This is so good. Why wasn't it in a tutorial? Because it was a beginner's guide. I felt like this was too advanced. That wasn't an everything you needed to know. That wasn't an everything you needed to know to start. It's just that little asterisk at the end. You didn't read the fine print. It was to start. The beginner guide. The Kosii guide. Alright, look at that. Lovely. Yo! Okay, we've now got $93,000 right there. So I say we bring this back to the lumber mill, back to our yard up here, and get expanding the tram line. It's always the fine print. Yeah, exactly. Uh-oh. I wonder what's in the Will and E fine print, buddy. Is that... Oh, is that why you got the mullet? It was in the fine print. Everyone who... It's so we can tell who his employees are. So he's got the mullet. Everyone's got to have a mullet. It's uniform. It's uniform. I gotta switch the tracks. No, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I quit. I quit. Hoo-yah! No. Oh! I should have just left it going. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave this here. Let's head over to the trams. I'm having a mandated face surgery to make my face square. No, your face is already square. What do you mean? Talk about face surgery. You don't need it, buddy. I'm just gonna leave that there. Yeah. Look at this. Bro, I do hope that one update, there's a decorations update, because, like, the amount of cool stuff you could do, even with just a few props and scenery pieces, be insane. Like, imagine having, like, some llamas at the top of this mountain. I don't know what belongs at the top of a mountain. A flagpole. I mean, TS isn't the moon, but I mean, what's the peak? Yo, that looks like the peak. Wait, I haven't actually... Yo, we're in a save full of mountains. I haven't even, explored the mountains. Maybe we should build a line that literally goes to the peak of a mountain for a lookout spot. Yeah, we're doing that tomorrow. A lookout spot? Why not? For the hell of it, right? Well, I'd love to be able to just plant trees. Yeah, something as simple as that would be amazing. Did somebody say Kosii videos? No. No. I want building blocks too, like Minecraft, but more pieces, so not primitive level, but being able to build like sheds and stuff. I don't know. I would just like some like props that you could maybe mold into buildings, like you can with these buildings, where you just merge them in together to make them look like one different thing. What am I doing? I forgot. Oh yeah, let's get freaky with it. What? We gotta head up. Where do we... Okay. So, we've got a lot of money. First things first, I think we need to fix is that. That's the first things first. So let's head over there real quick, and then we can focus on other expansions like sidings and all that sort of stuff. I want to build a Notme's beans. Oh, man. Notme's beans, huh? Hi, Notme, how are we today? I'm doing great, thanks. Just chilling, bro. Literally just chilling, bro. Had a chill day. Edited video. Oh yeah, you guys got to pray when it comes to that 4-hour video. With my internet, TS is going to take the entire day. Lovely. Okay, how do we... I think we just get rid of this, right? And then just get rid of this. This is an easy fix. It's just going to be a bit awkward. We're just gonna get rid of all of that, and then we're just gonna expand it from here. We're gonna add a little curve. And then we're just gonna have this curve out here. 1, 2, 5, like this. 1, 2, 5, like... No, not like that. Okay, maybe it's like... Yeah, you know what I mean? The developer needs to put a bean industry as a little Easter egg. Bro! Bro, like, bro, there's a food factory in the game. Bro, imagine instead of food, because who actually wants that? But it produces beans? Oh my goodness. That would actually be amazing. Yeah, if I don't see that next update, what am I even doing, bro? What are we even doing? What are we even doing? You lack IQ. Did I ask? No, I didn't. Bro's gonna blackmail the developer? Nah. I'll just do it via normal mail. Not everything needs to be done via the dark web, buddy. Alright. Now we just connect this up to there. Really simple. Does that work? I mean, yeah, yeah. Okay, I always got to remember this. With the tram line, we can afford these tight turns, right? Yeah. Okay, now the terrain won't go over that. Let's get rid of all this ugliness, though. So let's do a quick reload. Just to see how it looks. Alright, buddy, you ain't slick. Who's buddy? Who's slick? I'll pay you in baked beans to give me the location of what? Floating bridge, but I know it's a floating bridge. I know. But we'll fix that. When I get the game, I'm gonna add a tender sign to make the places that gives the beans bean-looking stuff and not me's beans. the iron ore mine, you're gonna turn into the not me's beans. That's an interesting move. Staying alive. Oh yeah, I gotta put that on Instagram. Not staying alive. I got a vinyl and I just remembered it. I'll show you it actually, because all of you care. I can't reach it. It's too far away. Never mind. You're just gonna have to follow me on Instagram. Link in the description. You stink. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh yeah. So that looks a lot nicer now. That looks a lot cleaner. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't look too bad. It's just a little bit weird how we're just coming out out of the mountain and then back into it instead of just following it like we do here. But it's whatever, really. Stop plugging the Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Your Instagram mid. Take that back. Take that back. Take that back. Right now. Is chat really this dead? Yeah, buddy, this chat's really this dead. I don't know where all the other chat's gone, but all the chats is chat dead. Hey, it's been even deader before, so I'm just grateful it's not that dead. You know what I mean? Dude, I will fish into lobby. Sick. I'm number 2 now, it's so dead. No, you're number 1, buddy. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Okay, so... What are we doing? Let's add a siding. First things first, we need a siding just in case if we come across... Okay, like a siding is literally just like this. Just a little part you can go to let someone else pass you, right? So if we have dual trains on the track, I mean, you'd argue the fact, oh, wouldn't you do dual track? But no, it's a tram line. You just have one track, but you'd have sidings. And hopefully you wouldn't crash into each other. Keyword being hopefully. I saw you. Sick. Have you actually gained followers? On what? Instagram? If you're talking about Instagram, no, but I'm not really doing it for followers. I just sort of see Instagram as a photo album. Because I'm him. And yeah. Alright, let's have a little switch track right there. And then we're just going to continue this with the... we're going to continue this with the industrial track to there. And then this is really just pretty straightforward. Put a planner right there. And then we can connect this up to the planner or not. Where's the photos? Buddy, I don't got a life. I don't know what you... Alright, boom, boom. Alright. That's small, but let's now add... Should we add... Should this take up the entire... No, it should only be small siding, because trams wouldn't be that long. So let's just finish it off with this. So let's just have that connect up to there. This one connect up to here. Boom. Lovely. And then let's fill the switch tracks up with the no rails so that it basically just hides it. Makes it look all pretty and stuff. Post a morning routine. My morning routine consists of waking up and editing. It's really fun. Ads, get out of here. You don't pique my interest. I tell you what would pique your interest. 0 ads. Prime today for free. And you get no ads. Subscribe on Twitch. No ads. Sounds like a deal to me. Day in the life of the 2,255th 2,000 biggest gaming channel. What's Kosii's number? Am I bigger than Kosii? Am I bigger than Matt? I wonder where Timon would place on that. I just clicked on the stream. Okay. Maybe not a great time to, yeah, join the stream. Okay, we got a nice siding here, though. It's nice. It's a little siding. It's a little something. It does make it look like a little bit beefier, which is weird, but it's whatever. And now I think we should make... Oh, yeah, we got to make this a Y, just in case. We just gotta add all the little quality of life things to the track, which will make Tram work a lot easier and better. Kosii's a 339th. We're pretty close. Where's Timon? Where's Timon and Matt? Are you on something? You look mentally ill? Okay. Okay. Right, let's, So where's Matt? Where... Timon's 1,322nd? Dang. When you think of how many gaming channels there are, that's really quite high, innit? Or am I twipping? Am I twipping? Golly, am I stupid? And that's 3,000? Okay, that seems a little bit high, don't you think? Matt's 4 millionth and something rank in views. Oh, okay. Made me feel a little bit better. Okay, how on earth are we going to do this? I feel like we keep along to this. If we keep along to the mountain, and like if we just sort of go around the aluminum plant, because we don't want to go over it, we don't want to encroach. You're 1 millionth in views? Golly! So we're 3 million in difference. I don't even get that many views, bro. I'm in the bigger band, everybody knows. I love me where it snows, I skied in, and they froze. Alright, let's place a switch track here. We want to make sure it's connected up. I do really like Y. The Y junctions might be my favorite type of junctions. I know no one asked, but I might be. I just really like them. I don't know, just like about them. $10 millionth with outdoors OST. Would you? 10 billionth. What are you? That's. That can't even be physically possible. Stream froze when you said froze. Did that actually? That's kind of peak. Alright, so let's just connect this up to that switch track that we got right there. Does that go over it? That's alright, right? No, that's not alright. Right. So maybe let's have this like turn a little bit and then do that. Is that alright? I mean, it gives you a little bit of space. Not really a lot. But I'm just trying to think of the tram. The tram's from D... Now, that should be fine, actually. Oh, my goodness. That's high. So maybe let's make it a little bit... Yeah, like that. A little bit smoother. Okay. Might have it... Oh, this might be a really steep grade. You might not be able to go up it. I don't know, though. I don't know. Hope you enjoy these stats. Yeah, they're quite interesting. Didn't ask. I was having a good day. I still stink from the diesel mist from the silo I worked on today, and then I started watching your stream. You work in a silo? You know what? I'm just gonna forget about the aluminum plant for now and just cover it over. It's just the easy thing. Okay, so we've got a nice Y junction, but that's actually kind of perfect. And then we've got no siding at the slaughterhouse, and I feel like we should probably have a siding at the slaughterhouse, and that will mean we have a total of 4 slidings if you include the yard at the start. Bro, this is taking so long to walk. Matt's 3,000th in gaming. Matt's Kosii's 1,901st, and 1,800. Time is probably like number 5. Grade is C minus. C minus. How'd you grade a channel, bro? What grade's mine? I'm the figure it, everybody knows. You know me when it snows. Sorry, bro. I've got that in my head now. It's over. It's so over. Yours is a C? C? Man. I need to... maybe I need to do some more YouTube shorts. Yeah. Alright, let's put a switch at the end of this. Oh, wait. I can just put one at... Yeah, just right... Literally right... Oh, wait. No, that's not... That's not going to be possible. Let's just, like, put it in the middle. So if we just put it right here, then hopefully... No. Ooh, this is a bit tricky doing one here. Because imagine if you have a really long train. You know what I mean? I mean, something like that might not be bad. And if you just do it all the way to the end, yeah, that's not bad. Yeah. I mean, theoretically, you couldn't even fit a train that's this big from here, so maybe we should have to expand this. I don't know. You know, just in case, but I don't think we'll have a tram that's that big. But I mean, I'm just going to extend it just in case, because I feel like at some point we probably might. So Nox is C minus. Ooh. Okay, yeah, just something like that. Yeah, that's much better. Put the buffers there. Look at this. Bro, this is so clean. Okay. Now that we've added the sidings and the Y junctions, is there anything else on the main line that we actually need? Oh, wait. We need to have a coaling station right here that I got rid of. maybe if I... Like right here, yeah. Just place 2 in one spot. Gotta double them up. You gotta remember to double up your coaling stations. Because it's just quicker. I don't know if you triple. Well, I haven't tried triple. Be careful about that. Cassie's 4,000th in gaming. Cassie hasn't even uploaded 1 video, buddy. I know you're short. And then they say, I quit. Okay, so now I've added all the sidings and everything I wanted to do to the main line, I think. What I want to do now is attach the tram line to... Yeah, that's what I'm going to call it, the tram line. And then this is the main line. This is the main line of all our main locomotives. And this is the tram line that we've just built. So, I want to hook it up to the lumber mill. I want to hook up the tram line to the lumber mill and the forest camp. So, with the trams, we can take the logs back and forth to the forest camp really easily without having to hook up one of these massive locos to it. I think that would be good, mainly for log runs, right? So, not only do we have to hook those 2 up, we've also got to hook that up to this so we can take it back to the main yard. But the thing that gets in the way is everything. So, I don't even know. Dev is to be dated? Oh my goodness. We have the Duke and Baron. What? I don't get what you're saying, James. I mean, it's backstretch private server. Don't ask how. You probably got it from the stream. Hey, Thomas. How's it going? Okay. We got to get over there. Where are we? Oh, man, we're so far away. I might actually just yoink the queen real quick. Where is the queen? Is the queen off doing something? Or is the queen down there? What do we... No, that's not the queen. Oh, dear. So wild goose hunt again. Oh, no, the queen's just down here. I'm going to yoink the queen. Grabbing the queen, because I think the queen's our fastest. Yoink James. I'm not yoinking James. What colour of beans is your favourite? I don't know, the edible kind? Colour. Talking about some red action or blue action. Actually, no, to be fair, I do like the blue ones because they're nice. Alright, we're on our way. I don't know how to do this. It would require us to either have 2 separate... I kind of... No. Okay. We can do this. This is gonna... This is basically gonna require us to, like, sort of redo this entire area. A little bit. We are gonna have to rip up a lot of track, though. So... Yeah. You gotta bear with me. It'll all work out in the end. So I'm thinking we just delete that siding and replace it. And then have it go up to here, but then... How on earth would you... I don't know. We'd need some sort of diamond crossing or something for you to be able to go from the lumber mill to the forest camp on the main line and the tram line. Oh my goodness, bro. Okay, we're here on the queen. Let's get off the queen. Let's just dump the queen like here. Okay. Guys, one in the chat if you have faith. Turquoise is like 3,000. Oh my goodness. I don't really have a lot of faith. But I'm just gonna roll with it. So I'm thinking let's just delete all of this right here for now. And I'm thinking we're gonna use... I think we're gonna, for the first time, actually place an industry platform. These things cost 20,000 right here. And they essentially just act as an expansion of these platforms, right? So I'm thinking we add one of these like right here, around in this area, and then somehow we're gonna have to make it so that you pass through all of this track that we've got laid down right here, and then somehow we're gonna have to go through this track and then attach it to here. What would be your reaction if you got banned? I'd cry. Banned from what though? Okay, so let's the game you're playing right now? I don't know. Alright. Alright. Whew. Are we making the investment? I think we are. I'm placing it here. I'm placing it here. It should be on level with that platform because I placed the planners down. And so let's grab out some industry planners right here. This is pretty big. We're down to 60. Shut up, buddy! Oh, golly, you don't know aura if it hit you in the face, buddy. Okay? Alright, so. Get rid of this. Oh, man. Okay. Now I don't know what to do from here. All of the tramway track would be industrial track, sorry. So it'll be coming through like that. Oh man. Wait, I'm thinking maybe we had this going up and around and down here instead of this track, but no, I don't know. Or maybe we had this track that went up and around. Does anyone know? I'm struggling with this because I don't want to do diamond stuff here because that's just going to be a big mess. Because I don't even know how it's going to work, honest. You should low-key just make a jump that lands there. Yeah, should I make a big ramp that goes up this mountain and then you just land at the ranch? Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. That's probably a better idea. Man. This is important that we have this, though. I mean, unless if we build this on the other side, because then we wouldn't have to cut through any of this. Which might be better. There's so much space here. But if we just move those buildings to here, I mean, you wouldn't really have that much length to work with. And you'd be in the mountain. Unless you did it at an angle, then you maybe could get a little bit more length. That works. That works. Because then we just cut through here, easy peasy. Just hook it. Yo, we might do that. Hold up, let me delete this. Okay, we've lost 5,000 from that. GG. And now if we grab the planner and just expand it from there, just so we can get it on the same height at least. And I'm gonna have to. I'm just gonna have to get rid of these buildings. Oh my goodness, this is not good. Does it get rid of how many beams we've got in there? No, it doesn't. I think. No, it doesn't. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, we're gonna have to replace all those buildings back. Do you know NASCAR 25? I don't. Did you consider flattening that mountain? Well, you can't, because I'd imagine the top of it would just float like this. It'd be nice if you could. Then let's for now also get rid of this. We need all the space we need. So I'd imagine if we just turn this track, right, into... You know what I mean? I'll just turn this track right here into actual track that you can drive a train on. And then if we just put a building right here, if we just put a industry platform like right here, it would be nice if I could do it on like a... No! On a turn? Or at an angle? It's not gonna let me, is it? What a freak is TS, no offense. Hey, I gotta log in! I don't know, it's pretty hard to plan this when you have no idea how to plan this. Is it on the same level as that? That is kind of on the same level. Yeah, okay. I could just place it here. Maybe. Hold up. Okay, we place the industry platform here. There we go. That's what we need. Just right there. Industry platform right there. And then if we build the track here, boom, this should work. You just gotta let me cook, guys. Just gotta let me cook. It'll take a moment. But you just got the gears are turning. Okay, just came back from this. It looks horrible so far. Oh my goodness. What is it? What? Golly. Okay, here we have it. And this will just go around here. Yeah. This will just go up all the way around to there. So if we just make this a very nice smooth turn. And it's a tram, so it doesn't need to be... You know, it can survive being this tight. PH, is it for the trams? What do you mean what's PH, bro? Puh. Okay, there we go. Oh, we could actually have this go off somewhere. We could have this loop back, actually. That wouldn't be a bad idea. I might actually do that. It loops back. I don't know what you'd get from that, but it means at least you don't have to stop and start. Trams can't survive you though. Remember how Chelly flew cause you pulled? Pull what? Oh no, stupid. No, the cave! The cave's gonna get in the way. Okay, this is fine. If we just sort of turn around the cave, hopefully we'll dodge it. We dodged it. Can we dodge it a little bit smoother? Whatever that means, we can dodge it a little bit smoother. Okay, now we just need to go all the way up here. How much of a grade is this? 335, and then this is 3... Okay, it's not too much. So actually, we need to go down a little bit, so that's fine. If we just build like a straight... I mean, to be fair, we can just build like a pretty straight. If we just build a very temporary track that leads all the way over there, then we can delete it just to see. Okay. Bro, it's pretty much just a straight from here. I mean, you'll grow a garden near it. No, you don't, buddy. No, you do not. I remember your birthday being a nice night stream? Yeah. That was something. Alright. Let's just make sure to keep up with the railroad standard of making sure to do bridges where bridges are meant to be built in the air. You should get the H2 because the pistons are such outside and the whistles are a lot different to the others. Are the whistles a lot different to the others than the H2? Really? Is this the same height? I actually can't tell. It's almost the same height. Okay, how are you gonna get here? I feel like we should have a switch track coming off of here, right? So if we just get rid of that, and then have a switch track going, like, right? I'm figuring this out, guys. I'm really trying to figure this out. So you gotta bear with me. An industrial track to connect that up. That's fine. It's a little bit janky, but it's fine. And then we've got to make sure this is all smooth out, smooth curve. Lovely. Then we've got to cover this switch track up because it's ugly. Then expand that out a little bit more because it's also ugly. Lovely. And then we'll make sure to place back the coaling station. Just like right here. Yeah. Is the H2 a tram engine? Now the H2 is pretty, I don't know, it's a pretty big engine. Don't know how beefy it is. Okay, yeah, that's not bad. Okay! So now we're all hooked up. So we can actually go from the ranch all the way down to the lumber mill. And should I do a track that goes all the way up back to the ranch? Why would you want to do that? Take lumber and beams to... You don't take them to there. Do you take them to... Well, I'm lagging. You don't take them to... Nope. Do you take them to a slaughterhouse? Nope. Okay, so we don't really need to loop it back, right? The H2 was the best engine for before the M1 and the M2? Oh, really? Oh. That's pretty cool then. That's pretty good to know. Okay. So... Oh, I've fallen off. So now if we just put a buffer at the end of the track, or maybe we expand it a little bit longer, but basically we'll just finish with that piece of the track. I'm trying to imagine how long this would need to be. Because if we're just taking woods to the lumber mill... Wait, no, this wouldn't... Yeah, this would be dropping off... I gotta remember this is dropping off wood from the... Ah, golly. Can we... Oh! Wait! Okay, this might be a little bit interesting how we do this. But this could be kind of fun. If we go from here... And just follow what we've got going on just like this... If we make this go up and over the lumber mill, and then just go down all the way to the forest camp, that could work. Hopefully. Let's go 3% grade, because I know they can handle it now. I'm confused. Spaghetti Park? Don't worry, I'll take y'all through it. Well, actually, I'll take you through it now. So look at this. So you go from the ranch, right? And then you'd want to go all the way to the forest camp. So you bypass the lumber mill, and then you're going to go up and down over to the forest camp, pick up your wood, and then go basically reverse all the way up to the lumber mill, drop it off, and just go back and forth, back and forth. This line right here is literally just your return line. And your access line to the main yard station, since we're not using this yard for our trams, we're using this yard to store our wagons and our trams. We're gonna have separate wagon trams. No, we have separate wagons for our trams as well. Spaghetti Park? Nah. This is all makes sense in the long run, maybe. Maybe not. Okay. This is going to be interesting. Okay, I kind of want to go over the top of this, but we are going to need to maybe do a quick, like, I don't know, 360 right now. And I mean that quite literally. So if we just keep on going up on a 3%, oh, this is going to be quite big, actually. Oh, but that's fine. Hey, that's fine. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. Hopefully it doesn't go over the track that we just built. Otherwise, I'd have to get rid of it. Yeah, man. Alright, we're literally doing a Polar Express right here. We're going up on a 3%. 3% is quite a big grade. So we're going to be pretty high up. We're going to be as high as we possibly would ever need to be. And then we're just going to go straight. And now we're going to go bridge mode. Over the top of this. Bro, this is going to look sick, actually. Yeah, we're perfectly high up, so we can take our grade off. Okay, this is going to look really cool. This is going to look pretty cool. Guys, one in the chat if you've got faith. TS stream kind of long? Golly. Sorry about your TikTok attention span, buddy. Golly, man. Okay, now we're just going to need some of these, like, bridge, no supports. So we're going to have to put a support here and there. Hopefully that won't knock into the train. It shouldn't. But I do kind of want this to look somewhat realistic. Somewhat. So I'm going to try and add some supports here and there. That's going to knock into the train. I don't know how this is going to go because these aren't going to perfectly match up with the railroad like that. Oh, man. I don't know how this is going to work. I'm going to have to just make that a little bit smaller, huh? Hey, it'll work. Yeah, look at that. Boom, perfect. That's what we need. That goes over it. Can I do this? No, because that goes directly in the middle of it. Great. And then, please tell me this can go in the middle. Ooh, dear. Okay, I can move it, though. If I do it perfectly. So I needed to sort of go in the middle perfectly, which is difficult. Oh man, I'm close. That might be good, actually. Okay, hold up. Let's get the let's get the brake fans up in here. Yep, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Okay, since it's on a straight as well, perfect. Oh my goodness, bro, actually perfect. And it looks somewhat realistic because it's got the supports. Bro, yeah, I'm trying to make this look somewhat nice as well while doing it. So, we'll see how that goes. Like, trying to make it look good and work good. Ooh. Do I need another bridge? Oh, I do need another bridge. Hello, pink me. Never say that again. You're actually banned from the stream. Custom support? Custom support. Okay, that's just gonna have to... we're just gonna have to live with that. It's not... I would have preferred it, like, right there, but since we don't have any shorter pieces of these, we're just gonna have to roll with it. We're just gonna have to roll with it. Alright, now we go over -3% all the way down to the forest camp. Oh, down here. And I think we're actually... Oh, huge lag spike. I think we're actually going to... where do we want to come from? We need to think about this before we start building. My first idea is coming from here. If we don't want to touch anything, I think we come from the mountain. But then... the only thing with that is I kind of want to move this tunnel piece from outside the tunnel. You know what I mean? So maybe we do that first. Right? Because I don't want this going into the tunnel. I kind of want it going out and around. Just because it looks nicer. But what do we think? But how would I do that? I would need to make this sort of facing that way. And it would mean I'd have to double up the track as well. Oh man. Okay, let's just do it. Let's do it. Let's just get rid of all of it. It's nice hair. Appreciate that. Let James work on the tramway. No. Is bro a tram? No. You're actually hating James? I am actually hating James. How long are we streaming for? I thought we'd been streaming for like 4 hours there for a second. Did the maths wrong. Okay, let's just get rid of all of this. Let's get rid of these, all the structure and buildings too. Just so we've literally got fresh canvas, blank canvas. That's it, not fresh. Golly, what are we doing? Cooking some fish and chips on it? Have you been in public with the pink hair yet? Yeah, I have been. Funny enough, not got any weird looks, so hey, it might just be the norm. Don't worry, I read it. Thank goodness I read it properly. Why do you hate James? Because bro just smells unbelievably bad. Okay, so let's just start off with the outer track. Okay, and I'm just gonna go on a... Was it? I think it was just a no percent. It's good for now. At least for here. So I'm just gonna have this curve. Then make sure to build a planner right there. And then just have this go all around the mountain as much as I can. Just follow the shape of the mountain, really. Got to keep in mind that this part is for mainline trains. So I think I'm going to do a 2% right here. So it can't really have that tight of a turns. That should be good. I can't tell if that's going to be filled in or not. 15 minutes till 3 hours? Okay. Appreciate that. So how does that look if we just connected that to there? Okay. I think we've got to do a bridge. If we have... Yes! And if we... Yes! And then we're going to have a trestle bridge going all the way up to there. Nice. Okay. Put a planner down, because we're going to need to double track this. Ooh, I think the double track is... I'm not a fan of double track. I'm a fan of it when I drive on it. But when I build it, not so much. Because I don't like it. Do you understand that James started the railway? Yeah, and he's been left to rot. Like he deserve. Because he smell really bad. Okay, then let's have another... Oh, okay. We're going to have 2 switches. Where would we want the switches? Considering I think we're going to go from Lumber Mill to the Forest Camp, we'd want them facing this way instead of this way. You know what I mean? So, we're going to have to place a switch right here somewhere. Oh my goodness, this is going to be unbelievably tight. What's the joke about James? There's no joke, buddy. Freaking hate him. Golly. Use the left track, and if you turn right, use the right track so it won't be sharper. What? This one. Oh, you mean... Oh, you mean like this. I see what you're saying. I think that would make sense, right? If we go that track. And I deleted it. But then I've also got to think about if you're on this side of the track as well. Because I'm bad at driving in this game. So if we had a switch track like that. And then if we just had a switch track with the opposite on the other side. And if we just connect that up to there. You just got to bear with me. Bear with me. Stay with me on this one. Try and keep that aligned a little bit. Does that work? No. Why would it? Oh. Yo, that's pretty close. Never mind. It's not at all. Bro, I'm actually pretty locked in on this. Hold up. Okay, that's pretty perfect. That looks perfect. Okay, why is it so bumpy? Why is it so bumpily? I mean, it's not too bad. Is it bad? Right? So I've essentially made it so that... What have I done here? I can't really tell what I've done here. So that goes off to there, right? So... Is TS how the locals feel when we say Nox? So if you're driving on the left, right? So if you're on the left, you can either go down this ray, which goes down to the freight depot, or if you want to go to the forest camp, you can go down here and cut onto the right, which goes down to the forest camp. Boom! Bro, this is like a maths equation right now. And then, yeah, we probably might need to make that a little bit smoother, so let's do that real quick. Hey, it's a little bit of a rough journey to get there, but the destination is always beautiful. In that right. In that right. Into that right. Right, let's have this angled that way and then curve around. Boom, smoother. You know, this could look a lot worse. Just remember that. Okay, let's make this a little bit nicer looking. Yeah. Bro, I might be him. Just, like, fair warning. Let's cover this up with all the no industrial track and stuff. The no rail track. Make it look a little bit nicer. Yeah, yes. Looks amazing if it looks amazing if I'm being honest. Thank you. Thank you for your honesty. And yeah, this is just a single track, but it is going to now be also accessed by the tram line. The reason why we're redoing this is so the tram we don't have to worry about it, right? When updating the tram, we're not going to be like, oh, we're going to have to do that in the future or something along those lines. It looks mid. You look mid, buddy. Golly. Disrespect. Alright, we're going to have a bridge going over here, but before that, we're actually going to need our output. We're just going to need the switch tracks over here. So, considering this is now dual tracked, are we going to need this one? I don't know. Let's just get rid of all of this for now. How do we want this? Do we want that? Do we want something like this? Just literally what we had? That goes to there. But how do we get this? This one needs to connect up to this one. How on earth do we do that? How do we actually do that? How do we do it on down here? I don't actually know. So this one had a switch track, so so we had a switch track here that just kept on going. Oh my goodness, bro. So maybe, I don't know, but let's just let's just continue this up. So we have the bridge here, just anyway. Is that the correct level? That is, oh my goodness, how steep has this got to be? Oh, it's because I've got it going down. I'm actually stupid. Be honest, am I stupid? Can we get a 1 in the chat if you honestly think I'm stupid? Honestly, honest. Ooh. We kind of need... I kind of want to keep these turns, though. But we'd kind of need something like... that, maybe. That could work. And then this would hook up to that that track there, that outer track. Or is that the outer track? Okay, that's the inner track then. Would a cross-section work? I don't know. I don't know what would work. I'm just trying to think what to do here. Because, like, what do we do in this space right here? Because this needs to hook up to this one, right? Right? I'm not crazy, right? And that just, yeah, that can hook up to this. Bro. Don't bro me, bro. That just connects up to that track. Normal. Normal. And then this would not go up to there. Just trying to build the rest of the track in so then I can maybe work out the solution around it. What you're making will cause a crash at some point in the future? What do you mean what I'm making will somehow cause a crash? Technically everything will maybe cause a crash. You gotta live life on the edge once in a while, buddy. You gotta be a little bit risky with it. You gotta live on the edge of your seat. Hmm? Hmm? Man, I actually suck at this game. Golly. Okay, so if you're coming from that side, now you can go in. That's fine, because if you want to go up and down, yep, you can go in there. And then, I'm just trying to think of all the possibilities, all the ways you'd maybe want to work around this railroad, like any scenarios you might be in. Like, is it possible to go on every track, on any sort of track that we build? None of this is probably making any sense, but still. So technically we should just connect that up to there, right? And now that would be finished, but we've got the dual track is the problem. I just can't wrap my head around it. Like, let's say we connected that up to there. What would be the issue with this? Well, we need that connected up to here. And we actually need this track not up to there, but to here. So... okay. Connect that up to there. Now what? Well, we've got to connect this up to there, right? Is it that track? I actually don't know. No. No, it's that track up to here, and this track up to there. So we'd actually need a switch track here, and a 60-degree piece here. I am him! Bro! Look at that. The track shows you what you need. This is how we need the track to look. Golly, that was way more difficult than it ever needed to be. Oh my goodness. Okay, now you've got to make sure to place this correctly. Let's place a switch track. Okay, how... okay. Bro, that was actually huge. We just sort of got a cheat sheet right there. Okay, that goes off to that track. Boom. And now we sort of need... I don't know how to do this. I don't think I've ever done this before. At least not one that works. Yeah, this is not going to work, is it? Golly. It's never easy, bro. It's never easy. 45 degrees, would that work? Do a right switch after the turn, do a 45. Oh. Like, boom. But then, do I just need to push it up, maybe? Or maybe I need to rotate it? Like, let's just say I expand this a little bit. 45. Man, why is TS gotta be so difficult? Make a switch an 80? What'll make the difference? It won't make a difference, right? Literally won't make a difference, bro. Oh, you mean this switch? I'm actually stupid. Okay, I'll hear you out. I'll hear you out. Wait, does that actually work? Is that actually the issue? Is that actually the issue? Let's get rid of that. Is that actually the issue? Hold on. Well, no, because I still got to angle this, but maybe if I have it coming in from here? I don't know. Could work, but not perfect. I mean, we just need it to work, right? So, if we had this, maybe coming on a little bit of a turn. Ooh, that's not ugly. I'm stuck! Oh, never mind. We good. We good. I'll go one more hour. One more hour, then it's 6 a.m. What do you mean? One more hour, then it's 6 a.m. Maybe we have to angle it a little bit. Oh. I mean, technically that would work, right? 3 hours every day. 3 hours every day. It's time to pack it up. What do you mean 3 hours every day? It wouldn't be 3 hours every day if I can actually freaking do this, bro. I mean, technically that would work, right? No, it wouldn't. Because that would... yes, it would. Wait, is that even the tracks that I need to connect it up to? Because which one's the inner, which one's the left side? Left, 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 left. Keep on the left, 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 and you keep on the left. Right, 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 you go on the right, 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 you go on the right. Oh my goodness, it is. I just need to get this to not actually be freaky. What is this mess? It's not a mess. Believe me, Casti, way beyond your comprehension, bro. Just for real, ski. Just believe me. But yeah, it's just so smart. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get a little bit freaky with it if this doesn't work, bro. Make the switch turn a bit longer. You might be right. I had the same idea because I'm so smart. Why is it just... I need to angle it a bit more. Is really the only thing, but you can't angle it. So, yeah, you can't. Unless if you curved it a little bit. Like that. Then it's still just... Oh, why is this so difficult? Mate. Ah! I'd like a short 20 curve. How short we talking? I mean, it works for that. But for this side... I mean, actually, hold up. If I just get rid of that... Hold up. And do this. Yes. And then just build the bridge directly from there. And from there. Nope, it still collides. Man. Equals 20. Shut up, mate! 250 and a bit longer. And it'll be perfect. Oops. How much longer? That long? Was that a good long? I mean, it's not really in line. Ooh, but it might be... Might... Oh, wait, wait, that works! If we connect that up to there, and that up to there, that works. But I think I can push that back. Hold up, bro, might be genius! Yo, shout out to MC Builder for that one. Okay, that's decent enough, right? Put that there, and then let's do a bridge that goes out to there. Oh my goodness. Who knows if this is actually going to properly work, by the way. We spent all that time and it might not even work. Okay, but thank goodness it's over. We're done. Let's just cover it up and let's never speak of how long that took ever again. That's my first time doing those diamond crossings, and hopefully my last, so yeah. Not doing those for a while. I will tell you that for free, skis. And I just got rid of that freaking... £2 it won't? Okay. I'm just gonna leave that. Can I not? Maybe... Well, I'll do that. Yeah. Okay. So, that should now be all of the... That just looks like a massive patchwork. Oh my goodness. Can I do this to make maybe just make it just look a little bit less patchy? Okay. So, what we've just done is we've essentially just updated... Avoid using diamond crossings other than 90 degrees. Now, I use one over here. It works. I know there's a glitch, but bro, what do you expect me to do over here? What do you literally expect me to do? There's nothing else. It looks so ugly. You look so ugly. I'm sorry. Remove them all. They are going to derail your wagons. They literally don't. I go over that one numerous times. Keep James retired. Done. Just don't go too slow or too fast. Okay. Try it yourself. It'll happen at some point. Yeah, sure it will. But I mean, I've gone over this one many times. It's a solid, what is it, 60? Sort of 60 or something. But it hasn't. Maybe it has once, but like, I probably deserved it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, well, what we've done is we've essentially just updated the lumber mill to the forest camp and vice versa. Instead of us going through the tunnel, and it being only a one track, by the way, you sort of just went onto one track. This is dual track, so if you're on it's left running here, going from the freight depot, left running, you can have the choice of going into the freight depot by backing into it, but I mean, you can just go from the freight depot right here into the forest camp. Or you can keep going, following the... Oh wait, did I do this properly? Yes, I did. You can keep going up here. Wait, do I even need that switch track right there? No, I don't. No, yeah, yes, I do. Because if you're coming in from the left here and you want to go into the forest camp... Yeah, okay, I'm confusing myself. So if you're going on the left up here, you'll follow this outer line. Up, left, yep, you're still on the left there. And let's say you're on the left on the other side. Yep, you're going down here, or if you want to go to the freight depot, or you can take that little inner spot and go down to the forest camp there. Lovely. So that works both ways, and then this just works as it used to. If you were coming in from the left, you'll go to left, right, yep, that's fine. That works. Okay. It works. Oh my goodness. Now let's hook up the tram to the forest camp. No offense, you kind of fell off on both platforms, or it might be because of school. It's just a single stream that this has happened, so you get streams like that. It's no biggie to look into it. Should I use these ones? Should I use this track? Or should I? Yeah, maybe I think I'll use this track because kind of beside it I want buildings. Imagine how sick it would be if you went through the middle of buildings. Oh my goodness, yeah, we have buildings on the left and right of this. Just such a flop, I know. I've fallen off so hard. I'm so hard. No, I've fallen off, sorry. My fault. Little misinput. Right there. Okay, and now we're just going to follow the side of the mountains right here, man. Yeah. Right here, Morn. Actually, we probably want to be going down at 2% grade. Do you want to be going through the tunnel? Yeah, it's smoother. Okay. Why is this causing so many issues? Okay, let's not go down a grade. Let's stay at the simple 0% grade. Let's make this smooth. Bro, this makes me feel like I'm back at doing a maths test. Back in school doing a stupid maths test. This... Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna have a simple bridge right here. We should be high enough. Do we have any more goals, or can we backstretch after we connect this? Nah, I think I'm gonna end stream after we connect this. Coming up to 3.5 hours. Uh-oh. Okay, that should be good. And now... These tight turns are fine, because once again, it's a tram. Now we want to go straight. Does this look fine? That doesn't look fine. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay, let's go minus 3% now, because we lost all of that space to go down to 2%. And let's just see how it looks. Oh, maybe, no, we might be good. Let's maybe come up to the side of this. I think would be quite cool. So if we just had that coming down to here. That, okay, it's pretty, you know what I mean? But it might be something. We might have to go out and around. So if we go out, then back in, just like that. Just want to keep that curve going, and then just hook that up to, maybe we hook it up to there. How does that look? Okay, we might have to do a 3% grade. 2% is just not enough for the height that we're at. Guys, by the way, if you're enjoying the stream, make sure to subscribe. I'd appreciate that. And follow me on Twitch. Twitch.tv/NotmeBeans. Link at top of the chat. This is amazing for your skill? What do you mean for my skill? Yeah, I know it's amazing, buddy. Golly. Talk about my skill. My skill's amazing. That's fine, right? That's fine. Yeah. Bro, this is adding so much aura to the railroad right now. It looks so cool. I'm kind of vibing with it. Okay, we just follow this track. And then... And now we just go with industrial track, right? I mean, we're still kind of floating. So maybe we go with the bridge. Just cause why not? Yeah. And then for the and then for this, we're just gonna have the industrial track. Yeah. connect that up to there, and how we... I mean, I don't really like how that's on. Oh, I don't really like how that's on. So maybe we can try and find industrial track. No, okay, if we make that a little bit tighter, because we are pretty close to the ground still. We're like hanging off the edge of the cliff. Okay, that's pretty much perfect, almost. Hook that up to there. Nice! Yeah! And now we're just going to expand this industrial track out, or just straight. A pretty long piece of track right there. We'll make sure to whack a buffer at the end of it just for now. Or do I? Yeah, no. I think that'll just stay as a dead end. This is just going to be literally... Bro, okay, that's it. That's all. That's literally all of it. So, I'm going to take you through it. So, we're going to start at the ranch, and then you'd take your tram. You'd probably hook up with some stake wagons. Then you'd wheel tram all the way down here. And you'd actually just go past the lumber mill, and then you'd go up here, through the mountain, over this really cool overpass. I really love this. I think this is so cool. And then you go around here. I think I'd replace all the buildings around here. So it looks like you're going through the buildings. That'd be pretty sick. And then you're going to go over the track again, and then out and around, down to here, you grab the logs, and then you do a back and forth, what you've just done, drop them off here to the lumber mill, because we've now got 2 industry platforms at lumber. This is huge, by the way. Yo, this is going to be so fun when we get some more people, and yo, I think next stream, what we're going to do is literally just do a bunch of money runs. So, I think a lot of you guys are going to be in, we're going to do a whole bunch of runs, a whole bunch of trains are going to be running. Yeah. I think this is going to be pretty sick. But I still do want to hook the tram line up to the forest camp that's all the way up here, just because it's an extra supply of logs, right? And then maybe some other stuff in the future. Who knows? But that's where I'm going to end it off for today's stream, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. This was oh my goodness, it was a bit of a brain struggle today. Today especially, with this whole line that we've built. But man, does it look nice. I really like it. I really do like this. Hopefully this works. I mean, it should make this up it, right? Should make it up this. Did I just say that backwards? I think I did. Whew. This is gonna look sick. I'm gonna add the buildings off camera. And... oh yeah, I've completely forgot about that intersection that we spent like half an hour. What felt like half my life working on. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate you guys hanging out. Once again, we're live tomorrow. We're live every day of the month. Lock in 3 streak. Because we started on the 1st and 2nd. And since today's the 3rd, that'll be a 3 streak. So, yeah. Test the intersection. I kind of want to just test this bit. Clean. It'll probably be worse with wagons, right? Alright, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye! Thank you all so much for watching.